And we are going to start the countdown timer.
Yay!
And I'm going to send out the blue sky post.
Bad move. No. Comedy comes in threes.
Yeah. There it is. You got it.
Wah, 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 wah.
I was swapping to my computer. Is it too late for me to say "yeah, me too" to the "it comes in threes" statement, and it still be funny?
I think so. I think it still
Okay.
works.
That's why I do that.
Why I do that?
Pause the music. New thingy. Thingy. Remove this thing.
Oh. No, not that thingy.
Add
Oh,
this,
no.
Add this thingy. Move this
Okay.
thingy down a layer.
They charge you extra for that thingy.
Oh!
Ayo.
Why you do this? There we go.
Why you do this?
Damn near everything these days.
I know.
Ouch. How could you be so true?
Wait, where's that tab? I gotta turn off. I have an echo.
Huh?
Frame. What fucking frame did I give you?
Frank?
Shiny
I don't know.
gold. That was a shiny gold.
Because we the best.
Oh, no. Yeah. Royal, regal, even.
Yeah.
All right, Vori, your character token has been changed. Have
Thank
to
you.
remove the old one.
Your character has been tokened.
Your character has been tokened. Congratulations.
The token small erase.
Token short character.
Nah.
Usually me, but you beat me to it.
Very good. Okay. 90%.
It's that last 10% gets you.
So it always is, isn't it?
Yep.
It was 90% done. Unfortunately, that was all back end stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Been 90% done for 84 years.
Half-Life 3.
Ouch.
Is no big deal.
It just works, you guys.
Guys, it just works.
You're right.
Thank you, Todd.
Probably keep
I mean, if you wanna.
We also have our own walking, talking version of the Archives of Nethys in the party.
Sorry.
I was wondering
Why
who
is
was
that?
going to be the one to say it.
Wait, that's a bad thing?
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing at all. Just
Yeah.
that it exists.
I try not to get into rules lawyer territory,
As you do.
but I don't know. I have a lot of, autistic hyperfixation knowledge of a bunch of rules.
No, that's totally
They don't
fair.
even
You have a
know
lot
how
of
to use
tabs
it
open.
Understandable,
here.
Oh, hey, it's time to start.
That's me, but with lore.
Oh,
So
there you go.
between the two
Oh,
of
right.
us,
I gotta
we
open
can
up my
we
notes.
we have like Pathfinder knowledge.
Yeah.
There you go. We could make a game.
Whoa.
What?
What? What? He says as he also begins to say, "Good evening, Swamp Kids, and welcome to part 16 of the Ring of Arorynn, our Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign. I am very excited to be kicking off tonight, as this is, for lack of a better term, the season 1 finale of the story. They are. We'll get into why that is here in a little bit with the recap, but there's been a lot of planning way far ahead. So I'm hoping that this arc comes out to be one of my best. And here to help me test that theory are my players. Please welcome, first off, our sorcerer extraordinaire and all-around Angie boy, Kobold Vori.
Hello, I hope to take this completely off the rails.
And then quickly followed by our silver-tongued rogue, Ace.
Hello. I will probably end up in disguise at some point. And yes, the name will be some form of saying that I'm not fake.
Perfection.
Perfection. Our Rudy Shooty Tooty Booty, Dawnmakuu.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am the guinea pig.
And everyone's favorite robotic inventor engineer, TVHEADD.
I'm here to build my way out of every consequence and chew bubblegum. And I do not chew bubblegum because it would get caught in all of my electronics.
Fair and valid. Couple announcements before we kick off tonight's session. Tonight at midnight is the deadline if you want to sign up for the one-shot that I'm running next Saturday. I am running a one-shot using the system Never Going Home, which is World War I, but there's also eldritch creatures stalking about at night, and a lot of fuckery.
Almost as good of a combination as Cowboys and Aliens.
Almost as good of a combination as Cowboys and Aliens. So if you want to participate into some unknown weirdness happening within the Great War, the First World War, check out GMs for Players and Project Open Table. I am still accepting people who are interested in playing until midnight tonight, where I will cut off submissions and then choose my players. And then that session will be happening next Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here. As far as the Saturday of the 28th, I don't know if I have anything planned. Kind of playing it by ear. And if I am able to stream that Saturday, then we'll probably just do like a video game and chill night. Nothing too stressful or thought-provoking. And yes, thank you, Vori, for dropping the Project Open Table command in chat. You click that link right there at the bottom of that message, it'll take you to our card, which will then link you to our socials, and then have the Discord invite if you would like to come in and maybe get involved with a new community, one that is TTRPG centric and puts the safety of players above all else.
If you're not in there, change that.
Maybe we want
What do you
thought-provoking,
Yeah.
William. You don't want that. I promise.
No.
A lot of my thoughts should stay thoughts.
Let them
Yes.
all out.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did unfortunately discover a horrifying truth this week that I had to reveal
Oh,
to my
no.
wife that really upset her a lot.
Oh no.
And it's not something that you would normally think about either, which makes it all that much more
Oh, no.
angering to know about.
What truth did you reveal with your special wisdom?
stream conversation, or
I discovered why chicken coops only have 2 doors.
Why?
Because if they had 4 doors, they'd be a sedan. Let's go to the game.
Perfect.
Nah.
Just pull right to the cheek, pull it right into that
what
joke.
what a douche.
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
That's it,
That's
guys.
fun.
That was part 16 of Ring of Arorynn.
Yep. Giant
no.
meteor comes in, kills everybody.
Oh no! Somehow Mai has died.
I'll never get
Again.
over
All of our characters just
time. I don't exist anymore.
all of our characters just reach up, grab their heads, and snap their own necks and just fall to the floor. Just
Yep.
Oni's now
Stunned.
researching how to frame someone on the internet for mass transport of narcotics.
You know what?
Oh my
Warranted,
gosh.
yeah, that's a warranted reaction to that.
At least it's a nice big shiny fennel. Oh my god, felony.
Yeah.
Not just transportation, but mass transportation.
Mass transportation.
Right.
Right. Okay. Now that the
Uh,
disappointment's out of the way, we can start the session.
Ace is
Got-
right.
All right.
Gotta take that big L early on, get it out of the way. Big dubs on the road.
Yep.
Big dubs on the road, which is exactly where you guys find yourselves as we start tonight's session.
Oh,
Yeah, two
Yeehaw.
pretty solid segues. So you guys have just left a small town, and you have helped out with a werewolf problem that didn't become a problem thanks to
Hell
you
yeah.
guys.
I don't like
You
to
know
shoot
who
nobody.
it didn't become a problem because that guy tanked it like a champ.
Absolutely
For real.
tanked it like a champ. That's exactly right.
My man with the nat 20 to cure himself. It's cinema.
yeah.
Yeah, we've had a couple good cinema rolls like that in this campaign so far.
Cinema
None
roll.
of them have been mine.
Cinema rolls. That could fuck me up a cinema. I can't even say it now.
A synonym roll.
A synonym roll.
Yeah, you discovered that the werewolf was, in fact, Samson, who helped tend the stables at the inn you were staying at. You concocted the potion that would ultimately rid him of his lycanthropy. You prepared a bunch of health potions and a bunch of anti-venoms, I believe is what it was. Something like
And
that.
I
Yeah.
made sure that Hadar heard about the cost of it.
Ace
Like
is still
5
holding
times.
strong.
And I pointed my gun at people and didn't fire.
Which honestly
Yeah.
is,
You did
real
do that.
growth from you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I appreciate the restraint that it took to not just shoot everybody in the head.
especially the blacksmith.
And what's even
Yeah.
more curious about you guys curing Samson of his lycanthropy is that as soon as the curse was lifted, one of the cards in your tarot deck filled itself out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing someone asked me to check before I offed him for it.
Yeah.
I mean, arranged him to be offed for it.
Right,
Yeah.
totally. Yeah, because you guys have found out, like,
imagine
for
we
the
cure
most
him and
part,
then-
a lot of the tarot cards illustrations come from the dead. When people die,
Mhm.
their image gets put into their suitable tarot card. But that didn't happen this time. You simply cured this fella of lycanthropy, and you got not only his image, but the woman's image as they represented together the tarot card of strength.
And
Awesome.
that totally means that we killed lycanthropy as a concept. You're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
we
of
solved it.
lycanthropy.
So,
We solved lycanthropy.
yeah, you solved lycanthropy. So
Let's go,
you
boys.
guys have some interesting new avenues as far as how to collect your cards now, potentially.
Yeah.
That's great news.
We're probably
'cause-
gonna still kill a lot of people, but
Oh, there's no doubt
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
I didn't doubt it for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, Hadar was even remarking on that. He was just like, that's highly encouraging. That's really amazing news.
yeah.
as the only one who's not murder happy in the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
Um,
mean, it is nice, right? Because we know that it can go well, right? And if it doesn't, we can always just kill them, and they end up in the deck. So now we have a backup to the real solution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So
Yeah.
after you guys, but now you guys have figured all that out. You've taken care. You've solved lycanthropy. And now you must depart on the final leg of your journey towards the first of the 4 suits, the legendary artifacts that are somehow linked to Vori's mystical tarot deck, and could be key in you guys getting home.
I didn't even realize that this was going to be a finale.
Well, it's not a finale per se. It's just like this is
Not
like
for
the
us,
height
but
of like the plot.
Yeah.
Is similar.
speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, thematically speaking, this is like as big of a deal as like a season 1 finale.
This is where we leave
Yeah.
off
If
on
we
a
got
really
12
frustrating
episodes.
cliffhanger.
This is episode 12.
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
This is where we leave off. This is where we leave off on a really insanely frustrating cliffhanger until next year.
Yeah. Yeah. You know,
Yeah, well.
you get it.
Just the close of
You
the
really-
chapter is all.
I gave you the option to correct me, Gil, and you didn't. So now I'm upset because I know there's gonna be a cliffhanger now.
No, we'll see what happens. I've prepped a
See?
good few sessions ahead to
Yeah.
make sure that this pops off the way that it did.
Gil's usually pretty
Ready.
good about like having many scenarios ready to go.
Mhm.
Oh
I
yeah.
figure we're starting the last chapter of this arc,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, because you guys found yourself
Okay.
into a new world. You discovered this weird tarot system like 5 episodes in.
Yeah.
And you started connecting the dots of collecting these tarot cards and then learning about the 4 suits, and now you are within arm's reach of the first of the 4. So yeah,
We're almost done with the Hobbit. Now we're going into the Fellowship of the Ring.
Pretty much. Yeah.
yeah. Think of it kind of like that, I guess. That's a decent.
Analogy.
Yeah, that's the
We
word I was looking
just
for.
have to deal with a war priestess is all with a cult.
Yeah. No
Oh
big
yeah,
deal for
right.
you
The
guys,
War
right?
Priestess.
No.
Yeah, it would have been nice if maybe our holy man wasn't dead while we go talk to a priestess, but
Yeah, you live and
That-
learn,
Let-
or
let-
die
That-
and learn.
Like they were gonna agree on anything.
You know,
I
fair.
don't know, man. If Solus was gonna get along with anybody, I feel like it's an orc.
Hey, you know,
Or a war
look,
priestess.
Look. I will say, and there was definitely a comment that Mai was definitely made that I just didn't vocalize because I didn't get a chance to. But in their words, she's kind of hot.
You haven't even seen them yet. You don't know that.
That's where Mai came from.
Oh.
Remember?
I
Mai was-
didn't
Mai
know
was
that
the
you
one that
met
told you
them
about
though.
Well,
I
not
didn't know
met,
that you
but
met
like
them.
I was under the impression that they did.
not met, but like
Oh.
saw, witnessed.
Witnessed.
But
see.
No,
Not like witness
they're
me
hot.
witnessed.
Seen with eyeballs in somewhat reverence because obviously hot muscle lady.
Yeehaw.
no, we're on the same page. It's fine. Right. So you guys
I
are
know what they're
now
about.
leaving that town and you're beginning on your journey. As you leave and you make your way through the grasslands, you see that the greenery and the plant life slowly begin to get less and less. The earth starts to become more dry, rainy, as you ultimately make your way.
Ooh. So it's like a mountainous desert area.
Oh yeah, look at this
Ooh,
place on
music
sunburn
change.
already.
Yes, I also forgot to turn the music down. So yeah, you guys, if we take a peek back at our map here, you guys have just left Ilragorn, which is where the werewolf issue was, and you are making your way to the Gigru Peaks. The the first town at the base of this mountain range would be Gigru. It's going to be about a week and some change as far as travel goes. Is there anything that you guys would like to do during that time?
Week of travel. If any of y'all have the gold to like get something that's magical in nature or any kind of equipment, I can whip that up for you. Just whatever the normal gold cost it is in the book.
No clue.
Yeah.
Nothing that's on your list that you've been after.
It's adorable. You think I made a list?
Oh well, I mean, you
Yeah,
never know.
I have a very small list, but I'm also too poor for any of it. So
Oh yeah,
Mood.
that's true. We are kind of gold light at the moment.
we're low.
Who's
We're
we?
low, bro.
I'm just kidding.
You know,
I may
we-
steal some of
hopefully-
your
let's say
knowledge
20
of
gold,
the.
come on.
Yeah. Sorry, Vori, what?
I may steal some of your knowledge of the crafting rules because I can use them to make snares now.
Oh yeah. I can send you those modified rolls. Let's see. I got them here somewhere. Oh. What was that?
That was me. Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh. I was just thinking, oh my god.
I just haven't had to look into them yet.
Yeah. You tell me what you think. Also, I've been thinking of looking into some of the other rules that are out there for crafting, and maybe they're better, but I haven't really looked into it yet. But I was thinking about it just because I was like, I don't know, maybe someone did it better than me. Because I'm sure there's a few of them out there.
That's okay. I trust
I've
you.
definitely seen a couple like variant or alternative rule sets that people have come up with because the base rules are kind of stinky.
They are doo-doo. They're straight up booty
Stinky
cheeks.
doo-doo.
Stinky
No.
doo-doo.
Oh no.
You can't win them all. You know.
Yes,
Yeah, I mean,
materials.
Pathfinder does. Yeah. But I mean, like, Pathfinder does so many other things amazingly well, and it's all, like, been just primo stuff. I think that is the one thing that it's like, well, you can't do it all good. And it's like, yeah, that's the one thing that it just does not do good at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that or have blood magic related things in any capacity whatsoever.
Right.
Perhaps that
We
too.
got the Blood Rager recently.
Wait, do what?
We got the Blood Rager Barbarian subclass recently.
Yeah.
TVHEADD, have you figured out, or did anybody anything you guys want to do during your week?
I mean,
So-
as far as utilizing Hadar's crafting ability, no,
If
because
you don't have anyone that wants something made, you have magical crafting, right?
Yeah.
Can you, like, it might be, especially for our crit-seeking gunslinger, to maybe get a potency rune.
Potency
Yeah.
rune.
that's money though, right?
I think it's 35.
Oh, I got that.
Yeah, I think it's 35. I can check that real quick.
Oh yeah, it could. Yeah, I mean, if it's 35, we can put the potency rune on my bandolier.
My internet would cooperate and tell you. Yes. +1 is 35 gold. And the only craft requirement, expert in crafting. So I'm not even gonna ask
Yeah.
if he is, because obviously he is.
Yes.
Okay. I mean,
So that might not be a bad idea, unless somebody else has something.
yeah, because I'm assuming that's going to take up a good chunk of time.
And we did get, I don't know if this benefits us monetarily here at all, but we did get those rune stones. I don't know, were they blank rune stones that he gave us?
Yeah,
Mhm.
We
yeah.
did
as
get some
part of
blank
your
rune
reward.
stones,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So that doesn't help us here, but if we come across some magic items, it would.
Well, I mean, if I'm going to make a potency rune, I could use one of the blank rune stones to carve it. Oh, well, I could carve
Oh, I
it
see.
and then... I
I didn't
guess
realize
no.
you even needed to. I thought you could just put it right on the weapon.
I guess I could just skip that and just put it right on the weapon. Although,
Yeah.
is there a difference in cost in installing it, or why would you do that? I guess if you wanted to install it
Well,
later.
as far as I understand, if you install it from a runestone, it costs 10% of the price. So if you had a runestone with a pote, it would only cost you 3.5 GP to put it on a weapon. Or
Oh.
round down, it'd be. But if you're making the rune, it's gonna cost 35.
Right. Okay.
Well. I mean, if whatever we're doing ends up with giving me a potency rune on my shooty guns, I'm down. So whatever we got to do, if I can afford it.
Well, I just know you're really fishing for them crits.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because trust me, as a guy who's used a gun a couple times in this campaign so far, fuck them.
Yeah.
I don't think that would take terribly long for you to do, would it, Hadar?
For what?
The runestone business.
Not especially long, no. It should take me like 6, 7, probably maybe like 8 hours total.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the first time I'm crafting it, so I have to make the formula first, so that adds a little bit to my cost, but my cost is still slightly lower. The only reason I ask you guys to just go give me whatever the item cost in the book is because I use those small little scraps of gold that I have over to make potions for all of you guys occasionally and keep you guys swimming in health potions because we get hurt a lot. We don't have like a primary healer.
Oops.
I'm sorry.
Oops. Well, no, I mean it helps. It helps to have people who can do like
I
can do
agree.
healing magic. Huh?
Oh, we got one guy who do a little.
Yeah, and I think can't Vaeri do some as well. Can do, but not necessarily great at.
Can do what?
You can do some healing magic, right?
No.
Oh, none. You have access to none.
I do not know any healing magic.
Okay.
Womp womp.
That's okay. No, we need damage too. Like damage is important. Fireball is important.
Or the medicine trait.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the medicine trait. That is also important.
I can treat wounds out of battle, but if you're in the midst of battle, I forget how to do it.
Right.
There's a there's a feat for that.
Yeah, it's bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
So is that what we're doing? Are we all in agreement? Get a rune stone, put it on the Crit Fisher.
Yeah, works for me.
Cool. How much?
It'll be 35.
I can deduct 35 from my monies.
Sounds like a sale to me.
Goodbye, 35. Hello,
Ka-ching.
11. I have 11 gold left.
But
It's okay.
Hadar,
You got a little party supply.
Hadar takes like what, less than a day, including the formula, to do everything.
Right. Yeah.
So
Baller.
and so what is this potency rune going on? So I can
My bandolier.
Okie dokie. I will go ahead.
So I can use it on all my guns.
Yay. I will go ahead and edit this. Trying to remember how to add. Runes as if it was a ranged weapon. Something like there was something that I'd be able to do to add that effect to, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But we can work on that. Or I can work on it while you guys discuss what you guys are going to do with the rest of your time traveling.
So we're riding the
I don't
wagon,
know,
right?
I'm
We
pretty
got Ren.
I'm-
We've got. Anything in
I'm the one
particular?
driving. We decided on. I don't know who let Ace drive of all people, but here we are.
Can my make friendly with Ren, so that eventually Mai can take over the driving, so Ace doesn't have to do it. We got a week, right?
I don't
So-
mind doing it.
yeah.
I mean, like, if you think about the four
Yeah.
of us, you trust me to drive.
That could be a thing. You could like spend some time during whenever we stop talking with Ren for a bit, and then you could try driving a bit and see how you like it.
Sit
Come
up,
hang
sit
out
up.
in the front seat.
Yeah, sit up front and chat with Ren and whatnot. Since the
Hell
horse can
yeah.
talk.
Can
Yeah, don't
someone
worry about it.
so Dawn has to spend 35 gold, and Hadar gains 4 gold.
Because it only costs 31 to make.
Technically, yes.
That's fine.
Okay. Oh, that's all I need. I got you.
That 4 gold's gonna go to some potions in the
Yep.
in the future,
Understood.
for sure.
So as far as actually,
Well,
dumb question. Never mind.
Never mind.
What's up?
No.
All right, all of your guns that are in that bandolier potency. I just did it that way.
So wait a minute though.
Hmm.
I won't be that guy.
Be that guy. Be that guy.
Be that guy. Let's do
it. Dawn, can you drop weapon or gunner's bandolier in the chat for me? Thank you. So, the activation effect of the gunner's bandolier
Mm-hmm.
is one action,
Mm-hmm.
and you empower one of the attuned weapons in the bandolier, granting it the runes etched onto the gunner's bandolier, and removing the runes from any previously drawn weapon. Then you interact to draw the weapon.
Or
So it's not that anything in it has the rune.
Yeah, that was one of the confusing things, because it also said in the beginning that it the bandolier can be etched with runes as though it were a ranged weapon. When you invest in the gunner's bandolier, you can attune it to each of the 4 weapons holstered in it.
you're attuning
Right,
the
very
gunner's bandolier
contradictory.
to the guns, not the rune to.
Well, but it means that those guns are the only
Right.
thing that are applicable to the activation effect.
Right.
Right.
So, like, you don't have 4 guns at +1. You have to use the action to draw a gun that takes the rune from
Mm-hmm.
the bandolier.
Yeah, so you can only have that rune on one gun at a time, but you can have it on any of the 4 guns that are holding it. They're in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I
And
said,
what does
Pathfinder
it take to
does
switch that?
Pathfinder does a lot of things right. Sometimes it doesn't. Because
I
you
agree.
would
This
think
is an
you would
incredibly weird item.
right.
It's
It is
incredibly
because it's
weird item.
specifically for the gunner. That's the
Which-
confusing part.
And the activation effect is strictly anti-synergy with the gunner's
Quick draw.
initiative abilities.
Yeah, because
Wow.
it messes up my
But
quick draw.
But as we're reading it, yes, it is strictly anti-synergy with quick draw. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Gil, obviously you're the DM. The
Mhm.
rules are totally up to you. I'm kind of giving a raw interpretation, and then where you want to do it is obviously.
Yeah.
If you want a suggestion, I have one.
Go ahead and hit me.
I would say keep it that it can only be attuned to one gun at a time, but allow it to work with quick draw.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that was exactly what I had on my mind.
I'm cool with
I
that.
think
Right,
that's a middle ground.
Yeah, that's a solid middle ground. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because like I
Write
don't.
a note on the entry for it so you don't forget.
Yes.
Oh, smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like I fully like didn't expect it to be like, okay, now I've got potency rune on the 2 guns in my hand because I drew them from the bandolier or anything like that. But like I could still like, I could work it around like I
with
could
quick
work it
draw, you
around
can
everything
still-
but the quick draw.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
I'll
right.
let it work with quick draw.
Okay.
That's fine.
I think that's yeah. That makes sense.
So yeah, you got your potency rune on there. Any other business?
I would
Anybody
just-
else?
On, if I were you, it depends on how you want to handle it. I would keep your guns unpotencied and give yourself an untyped bonus. Because if they're all, they're
Oh, yeah,
always
yeah.
potencied, are you going to give yourself a penalty?
Yeah, no,
Good,
I'll remember to just because
Yeah.
potency is just +1 to the attack roll, right?
Right.
So yeah,
Okay, cool.
Any other business?
Nope.
Nope.
nar.
No.
Nar.
Sound like a rules lawyer, and yet here I am. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
No, listen, we have to have somebody who is just rules lawyery enough to know how to bend those rules.
I think bending the rules is pretty much my greatest skill. So.
Oh, I know it.
So.
What would
It's
you
perfect.
say is better? Healing potion or elixir of life?
Hmm.
Well, let me look at the 2. Elixir of life.
Elixir of life.
If you have them, you
Because
can
we're
drop them in the
level
chat.
we're level 5 or 6?
Oh, you're right.
5. You guys are level 5 right
We're level
now.
5.
We're 5, right?
So, which of each are you looking at? Like minor, lesser, moderate?
So for elixir of life, they have a level 5 of. Oh, it's 30. It's 30 GP. Never mind.
It
That's
is
the
30
difference.
GP. Still getting.
That's right.
There is the
Yeah,
minor
that's
one,
expensive.
but just like the minor.
But if I were
Yeah, the
making
minor
them, I
ones
would be
are
making
kinda-
for 30 GP. I would be making 4 of them, so that wouldn't be too bad.
Just
But
a
yeah,
hell
I
of a
guess
cost
I
up
can
front.
make. Yeah, but it's really good. It's like 3d6.
Definitely wouldn't hurt to have.
Yeah, but healing potion is 2d8, which is not bad either, and that's 12 for 4 of them.
Oh, would it be 30 GP? 4 of them? Because you make them in back.
Yeah, anything with the consumable trait, when you craft it, if it's consumable, you're making a batch of them. So that's important to note also
I'm not gonna
too.
lie.
What?
4 elixirs of life for 30 actually does not sound like a bad deal.
It's pretty good, yeah.
We have, I'll tell you in a second. Sorry, I gotta go.
But while they're looking that up, that's important to note for your snares. Whenever you're making them, most of them should have the consumable trait. So when you're crafting them, you're making batches of snares.
Well, no, snares don't. Snares work differently.
Oh, they don't have a consumable trait?
You have to actually craft them in place until later on.
I thought... No, you can make them and then install them, I thought. Like, you make them ahead of time and then... Well, maybe I got that wrong.
There are some later
Yeah.
features that'll let you prep them ahead of time.
Oh.
For my
okay.
reading of it, so I'm not gonna worry about it much until I get some of those, because it's like it takes a minute, you build it in place, and then they're non-portable.
That's the trade-off. Okay, you can build them quickly, but they're built on a 5-foot square. Huh? Yeah. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna be doing those for a bit, so don't worry about them too much.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, sorry, my
It's
bad.
just a passing hobby for now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's cool though. They're super cool.
That's super cool.
TVHEADD, are you making anything else?
Sorry. Yeah, unless anybody has any like they want to say differently, I can just make some. Wait, how much gold do I have, Ace?
You have 21, and there's 22 party supply.
Okay. I'll pull the table then. What do you guys think? Should I take that extra to make some elixir of life? Do you think that would be? Because some of y'all already should have healing potions from before. I've made them before, right? Or how were? Maybe you used them.
I have a.
I've got a minor one, yeah.
A minor one.
I don't, but I've also got the lay on hands and life shot, so like, I'm chilling.
Okay, well then we're heading into a thing. Out of an abundance of caution, I'll take 10 out of party supply, and
matter of fact, take 20 out of party supply. Keep yourself liquid, my friend.
Oh, okay, thank you. Then yeah, I'll craft some elixir of life for 30. Well, it'll be a little cheaper for me. Give me a second on that. But I don't want to hold up the story anymore.
What's the level of elixir of life?
It's item level 5.
Is it major, lesser, moderate, minor?
Lesser.
Lesser. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I took the gold out of party supply and Hadar's sheet.
Okay. Hadar, are you keeping all 4 of these, or are you distributing them evenly?
I'll give everybody one.
Okay. So let's. All right. Hadar has one.
Speaking of inventory, Hadar, do you care if I make you carry things?
As long as I don't go over in my weight, because I'm pretty close. I've got a lot of stuff on me. I did sell that armor and sword and stuff.
My friend, you're at 5.7 out of 9.
Right, but you start getting encumbered at a certain amount too.
Right,
my pouch is getting pretty full too.
5.7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're beefy, homie. You got this.
Yep.
Okay. And, yeah. Just don't let me down too much, but I can hold a couple things for you.
We don't have. I
think my pouch is reaching its limit, but.
Okay.
All right. Everybody has an elixir of life in their character sheet now.
Yay!
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And So you guys begin to see off in the distance a small, kind of slapped together, what looks like village that is resting against one of these large rock structures. And you see it very far off in the distance, so you think that you're probably a few hours away. The desert sun is beating down on you. You definitely noticed the temperature change, which is strange because you're moving in a direction that normally would only see slight temperature elevation, like if you were heading a little bit further south in the States. But it feels like you just like stepped out of the Midwest and into the Sahara.
Ooh.
Like that's how funky the temperature change has gotten in just like the week that you guys have been traveling.
Wow.
And as you guys sitting, who's driving again? Ace is driving at the moment.
I'm driving. That's Ace.
And
I got Mai with me
Yo.
right
in the front, I assume.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of showing Mai how the driving works and stuff, and getting Mai a little bit better acquainted with Ren.
Yeah. Making sure the cowboy learns how to, do cowboy shit. Come on.
Yeah. Well, it's not that Mai doesn't know how. Mai just doesn't know the horse.
Yeah, you gotta know the horse.
It would
Especially
be
the one that
really
talks.
It's a lot easier to get to know a horse that can talk.
True.
Valid.
Super.
You guys are driving through the sand, and as you, like I said, you see the town in the distance. You assume it to be Gigru. As you guys make your way through the desert, feel a tremor beneath your feet, beneath the wagon.
Oh, fuck.
Why do I have a feeling that things are gonna get giant and wormy here in a second?
The tremor continues as it feels like it comes from one direction, like from behind the cart, and moves underneath you guys through the sand. And you see there are a couple of large rock outcroppings a little ways ahead of you. And as you look, you see an explosion of sand come from behind the outcropping in front of you, and out from the sand from behind this rock, this large creature with these sandy colored scales. And as soon you see it shoot up, and it's moving a little too fast for you to collect at first, but once it gets to a certain point in the air, you see wings sprout out.
Oh.
What the heck?
And it drops
That's not a
down
worm.
and lands on the rock outcropping, and we are going to shift to our.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Can
see,
you
What is this?
A
can you
fight?
pull up your view on the in the call, Gil?
Yes, give me just a moment. Shit.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna drop the call
Share
for a second. I'll be back.
screen, Foundry, go. There you go, buds.
Thank you.
Yes, you see this creature that is now perched on top of this rock outcropping. It screeches at you, beating its wings, and you see cyclones of sand kicking up around it.
Damn.
Oh shit!
And it
Me
is
when
time
my
to get
dog
into
goes.
some initiative time.
All right.
It's
Hell
been
yeah.
a hot minute, hasn't it?
It has.
Yes,
3
sir.
Okay. Well, first thing I will mention, I have 10 paces. So
It's
I
back, boys.
I get +2 to my initiative roll. I can interact to draw a firearm, and my first action, as my first action on my first turn, I can step 10 feet as a free action. Yay. So does it add that?
Damn, very good, Ace.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Not quite as good as, but pretty
Pardon
good.
me.
Hey,
Excuse
that's
me
my
coming
guy.
through.
That's what
Holy
we like to see.
shit, look at you go.
Honestly, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Very good.
Pardon me.
Has everybody...
I do wanna-
Oh, we need to roll
Is it
initiative
just on
for
my
Hadar.
Oh, sorry
you.
about that. I'll do it. Initiative.
Those are I'm declaring what potions I have installed.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Initiatives have been rolled. It is time to start the encounter. You are first.
I want to make each square here is 5 feet.
Correct.
That's a big freaking map. All right.
Yeah. So wait, where was I? Was I not here next to Ace? Or
Yeah, you
is
were
this not the
there
front?
next to Ace.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's the front. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you're fine.
I'm just getting positioning down. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So big scaly, spooky thing. All right.
Oh, Hadar, I'm gonna go ahead and make helper visible.
Okay. They're
Is it
pretty much
just on
always
my-
on my back,
Okay.
but
All right. Well, then you let me know when you want helper to pop up, and I'll make them pop back up.
yeah. Yeah, I mean if they're doing a targeted attack on them, that it would be on me.
Mhm.
But yeah, if I want them to like detach and run around, I will let you know.
All right. Cool. My first move.
Yeah.
What you got?
Let's see. Well, first I get a free 10 feet.
Yep.
Yep.
How
Nice.
far away? Jesus.
Holy fuck, it's far.
Yeah, just a smidge. What's the range on my pistols? Hold on. 60 feet. Okay, that's not too bad.
That's a good range. That's a good
And
range.
Solid
and
range.
I can work 30. So all right. So I'm just gonna my free 10 feet. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
mine's just gonna just hop off the cart, walk right and in front of the horse. All right, and then I mean, I don't want to get too close. What? Hold on. What's that's 60 feet.
Would be my
Yeah.
thought.
Huh? That was what, 25 feet, right? Yeah.
Oops.
So if I get within 60 feet, I can pew pew without having to worry too much. Yeah, why not? I'll move. That's the
I don't know
25
how
feet,
to
right?
do
I
this.
already. Okay. Yeah. So I'll move the 25 feet to get within 60 feet of the creature.
Okay.
And then why don't I go ahead and
Let's say a big dog.
no, but I would need okay, yeah, you know what? All right, so I'll just go ahead and we take the shot.
Take the shot.
We take the
Let's
shot.
get it. Let's get it.
All right.
All right, so
take
this
that.
is the one with. Oh, it automatically calculates the weapon potency for me, or is it already potent? No, it shouldn't be. Right?
Mhm.
So it oh wow. Okay, so it automatically calculates it for me. That's interesting. I'm not. This isn't part of my thing. I just want to look at it. Now it's showing it. Weird.
Well, so Gil did say he made all your stuff potent, right?
Did you?
Yeah, all of your stuff I already put the potency rune on because I assumed you were going to call it out when you draw it.
Oh.
So just keep in mind, if You're
Okay.
using a gun that's not potent.
Then remove the weapon potency. Okay, I got
A
it.
minus
All right.
1 penalty.
No,
Not
I just
a
have
penalty,
to.
but it would be what it
It's
is.
just a. It actually shows up as a modifier, so I can just click the off for
Yeah.
the weapon
Just
potency.
toggle it
Oh,
off.
sick.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sick. Cool,
Yeah, just
cool,
toggle
cool,
it
cool.
off.
There you
Easy.
go.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. All right, bang. Fuck. That's still.
A 23 does not hit.
Oh my god, we're
What?
fucked.
We're going straight to hell.
All right.
Run, bitch,
Uh,
run.
I think
you
it might
know,
be prudent just to run away from this thing.
Are we gonna be able to? That's the question.
Yeah,
that's
we're
it.
gonna
That-
figure
that's
out if it
question,
can
yeah.
speed on
As
the
we
next
were
turn.
just riding along, this thing decided to just fly up out of nowhere and appear in front of us. So I think it flies a little faster than we can run. All right, so I
Maybe
got
you, I'm
what,
pretty
one more
quick.
action, right?
What's
I was just thinking. All right, I'll quick draw another gun and shoot a gun.
Great.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, all right. And that one, that's a map. So do that, turn the weapon potency off, because I'm assuming that.
No, you'd keep it on because we said it worked with quick draw, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Which
Yeah,
means
you're
you
right
could
then.
transfer the rune to the gun you're quick drawing.
Yeah.
But the one
Okay.
you fired originally no longer has it.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm keeping track. I got this. All right, bang. That's better.
Give me a bang.
Oh, it's not much,
One
but
more,
that's
baby.
better.
Not much better. It does not hit.
Holy fuck, we're
Oh,
What the
fucked.
hell?
All right,
We're fucked.
run!
That's
No,
your
This
third
is a
action, yeah.
moment where we need.
Yeah,
we're-
that's it. That was a depressing first
We're gonna
round.
need to have teamwork make the dream work. In fact, on this one.
Yeah.
All right, this thing jumps off of its perch, and it is. Oh, that is not what I wanted.
Are you sure? Well,
Okay.
it was nice knowing y'all.
I did think it was a little ballsy to run out on your own.
Well, that's why I made sure that it was the maximum range. You know, it's got 60 feet to fly at me.
Right, that's fair. That's fair.
I bet $20 its flying feet is 60.
Its flying
Just
its
ready to
flying
play.
speed is actually 50.
Okay,
Oh,
so that's,
Wow.
well,
That's-
wait. It probably has some sort of bullshit ass like cone thing or range thing, something to get me. I'm
Is this
close.
straight up just a dragon?
So this thing flies out. Gets right
Holy
in front
shit.
of
Oh shit.
you, and as its first action, and then it's going to use 2 actions to go into a draconic frenzy.
Oh, look at that.
Oh no.
Yeah. As you do.
It is straight up a dragon.
It is going to make
As
2.
Is
you
it?
freaking do.
It's going to make 2 fang strikes and a tail strike in any order.
Oh god.
So we are going to go.
Bye.
We'll
Jesus.
go ahead.
I got
And the
I got
place
Well, the
I got
dead man
one
moniker
roll
was, apt.
and the place we were going to, it's not friendly, right? It's not like if we ran there, they would like help us. Right? Or yes, no?
Do we even know?
You don't know.
Would we know? Yeah, I
You
don't know.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't
mean,
think
like,
no.
I would assume that, like, while Mai was there, Mai just kind of kept a low profile. Gil.
Fair.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So it's not friendly.
We don't know.
You
No
don't.
clue.
You genuinely don't know.
Oh,
and the
man.
and the one who would have any sort of even a possibility, a concept of an idea, is about to die. So.
Oh no.
It's going to
Hadar,
make its.
this
It's going
is
to
where-
make its first fang strike at you.
Yep.
Hadar, this is where you need to check your fantasy races. Do you trust?
I'm. Oh God.
Oh my God. Are you
I-
kidding
that's not
me?
good.
Hey,
That's not
guess
good.
what? That's a crit.
No.
My
Net
AC is
20.
22.
It's a was a net
No.
point.
Hmm.
But we know
Hey,
it's
Gil?
attack bonus.
Yeah.
Gil, you remember how when I said that you could throw everything in the kitchen sink at us?
Yeah, I remember.
That was back when I was a cleric and could take a hit. So just to put that out there.
Sure.
You got great saves though.
Yeah.
Do the damage.
That's not including the crit, huh?
No, it's not.
Okay, so he's just eating dirt immediately.
That is unfortunately not the case. Yeah, that's going to be a grand smacking total of
50.
Yes.
At this point, does it even matter? Like, no matter, even if the first one doesn't knock me out immediately, there's still 2 other attacks. So am I just dead?
No.
Yeah,
Maybe.
very likely.
Let's see.
Well, because if you dealt 50 damage to me, I'm down, and there's 2 more attacks.
There are, but
Really less than
it's
50?
I have 48 health.
it is also it is focused on the fact that there are 3 others and a horse. Unfortunately, it was kind of a waste of its draconic frenzy because now it can't move towards them.
Oh.
It's not
love that
prioritizing the fact that you are by yourself. It's thinking like, oh, there's others here too.
Yeah, you're definitely
smacked
not
you?
saying that because it would have killed me.
No, that's genuinely. I'm not trying to kill you.
Yeah,
Down is not a
sure.
threat anymore, basically.
Yeah, down is not a threat anymore. Exactly. That's the mentality.
He flew
That
over,
makes sense to me.
attacked you, you crumpled like paper mache, and it forgot you existed.
Ace, you're up. I'll have to remember the draconic frenzy being potentially wasted.
Ow.
But yes, with that, Dawn, you take the first fang and it just instantly drops you to the ground.
You just hear bones crunch.
But it's reasonable to say that that it landed to attack. It's on the ground.
That is reasonable to say, yes.
What the fuck?
What's the move, Ace?
What's the move?
Ace is considering how close they are to Mai currently.
Well,
Could just leave them for
look, I got a question for the other 2 that are up. Do you have an immediate plan?
Hell no.
Hell no. All right.
I have a
Mary,
plan.
Do you have a plan? You have a plan. Does it involve me doing something, or can you do it immediately?
Does it
I can
involve
do
a
it.
fireball?
It does not
I will
involve a fireball
delay.
yet.
I will
Yet.
delay until after Vaeri.
Okay, you'll
Yeah.
delay until after Vaeri?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to move you down the turn order. Alright, Vaeri, what's your plan?
Alright. I am going to stand up on the front of the... I have to move my token. Hang on a sec. I'm going to stand up on the front seat of the thing. Use my Kobold breath to do a line of lightning in the air as one action, and then shout to address it.
Okay, you're not hitting this thing with the lightning, you're just doing it
Just
as like
up
a show
and-
of
just
force?
Show of force.
Got it, okay.
Oh boy.
Flexing.
And then bellow out to it. I am very Kapesk. I speak with the voice of Kathor, the great dragon. What is it that you want? We are visitors in your territory.
The Drake...
You will not attack us. This is how you will extend hospitality to us. And Kathor.
The Drake looks to you, and in Draconic...
I shout that in Draconic.
Yeah, and in Draconic answers and says, "Exactly. This is my territory, and you are in it. Therefore, you are food for my hungry family."
Oh.
Since talking is a free action, Hadar turns to Vaeri and says, "What did he say?"
What the fuck is he talking about?
It thinks.
Actually, I think I
hang on.
speak Draconic.
We are
Not me.
passing
I just
through
speak.
to the Orc City on the other side. Fellow dragons are not food. These are under my protection. And I am under the protection of Kedalcastra. You answer to
Start
her,
with him.
Oh.
and I'm trying to be intimidating, basically here.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Do it.
go for it. Let's see you be intimidating.
Whee!
Let me take a quick peek at it.
Thing's got a 47 little DC.
Go ahead.
That wasn't a no.
Ooh, that's a good roll though. That's a good roll.
That is a very good roll. You see the Drake kind of take a step back, and it looks at you, and it's like backing off a little bit, but then it looks back down to Mai.
I will apologize for the rash actions of my friend. He will be dealt with. He will learn to respect the Dragonkin.
I'm just gonna call out Common. He didn't even hit you. Come on, man.
The Drake looks back to you, Vaeri, and says, that may be the case where you're from, but from here it is survival of the fittest, and he is going to stand his ground firm again.
Worth a shot. Worth a shot. I like that.
Oops.
No, yeah, it was totally worth it. You're very intimidating. You have Dragon lineage. It was worth a shot.
Can we get any benefit from that intimidation, mayhaps?
I will
don't
say,
know, maybe
I
a-
will
maybe a-
say
maybe a
that.
sweet little frightened.
Yeah, you know
Thought.
what? I'll give him a frightened one because he is like you did intimidate the pants off of him. I'll give you that, but he's not just gonna turn around and run.
Word.
So I'll
So in-
grant you that much.
In terms of fight or flight, he has chosen fight.
He has chosen fight,
Yeah, he's buckling down.
Hey, Gil.
but he's a little bit more nervous about it now.
I have a funny question.
Yeah.
Being down means I don't have reactions currently, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Darn.
Poopy.
Vaeri,
Oh,
Invigorating
that-
fear would have
yeah.
been really nice right about now.
Yeah.
I think you have 1 or 2 actions left, Vaeri. What would you like to do?
I will say, it's your funeral then. And then I'll fireball him.
Let's go!
Oh.
Get
Wait.
his ass.
Well, okay.
Drop that fireball
Just not on me.
in the chat. also,
Yeah, I was gonna
preferably.
say,
Thank
please
you.
don't kill.
Yeah,
Mine's already
done.
well,
Right.
I'll target it carefully here.
Mine doesn't
I
have
think they got the range.
what little pride my had is gone already. So let's can we not make it worse?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get it to show up in the chat. That was not it.
The spell itself, or the
Should just
There it
be
is.
able to. Oh, there.
Okay. 500-foot range? What the fuck?
Yeah, it has a range. So I want to put the burst.
Fuck that next town over, I guess.
Yeah, right.
No,
Basically, I
just
want to
20 feet of it.
include him. So probably like right. There, and so it gets him. Yeah, where the marker is right there.
Very good.
Yeah, it would have to be over a little bit, like right here.
yeah.
Is that it? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, because those are 5. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. There.
Works for me. All right. I need to do the reflex save.
Reflex
Yep.
save. Come on, fireball. Bring
Here-
us back.
Here come.
1.
You made it.
Damn it.
Damn.
So you'll
Um,
take
That's
half, I
half
believe.
damage
Half
still,
of
right?
that.
Dookie.
So is that 6d6 halved or 3d6?
66.
66 halved.
Right. Okay.
I mean,
25.
You always round down.
Your fireball detonates behind this drake, and it does get caught up in the blast, but unfortunately, it doesn't do as much damage as you were hoping. It
Okay.
is resistant to it a little bit.
I was gonna
Okay.
say that, man. It's a fucking dragon.
wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's okay. It's a show of
wait,
force.
So resistant
True.
because it passed the save, or resistant because it has protection against fire,
Yes.
or resistance to fire.
Probably,
Gil-
probably both. Yes.
If it was both, then it would be less than 15.
I
wouldn't it?
don't want to make our situation work, but how does it come to 15?
Because it passed the save, or it passed the save, so half damage, and it has fire resistance 10, so it takes 10 damage off on top of that.
Well,
Right.
So it would
Right.
be it
so
would be
problem.
it's half of 25 and then 10 down.
So it
10
actually
off
takes
of that.
2 damage.
My bad. So it only takes 2
I'm so
damage.
sorry, Daddy. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine.
There we go.
I'm
Thank you.
sorry.
Oof.
I just read that as it was.
Gil,
Oof.
remember this honor during this fight.
I will.
Remember,
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
After that, it is Hadar's turn to act.
Excuse me, it's my turn, but I'll let him go.
Oh, wait, sorry. That's right,
Okay.
Ace. It's your turn.
Okay.
I forgot
well,
you shifted.
Fuck. That's a hell of a. All right. Well, he's taking 2 damage, baby. He's pretty much dead. Let's.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
maybe one scale has like a little bit of a singe on it.
Yeah. Right. Ah, damn! Just out of range, huh? Okay. It's got a 50-foot flash speed.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, there's no good options. That's okay.
Do you want me to go before you?
Yes, I do.
All right, Ace, I will move
Okay.
you down to the bottom of the initiative then.
I trust you guys. The setup is looking great. I got it.
Yeah, great.
Um,
That's good.
yeah. Hadar just sees that their new compatriot is down.
Ow.
Does not hesitate. In that sort of like precision way that he runs, he sprints over. I'll do a double move to get over to them. He crouches next to them, putting his shield sort of between the dragon and I keep forgetting their name.
My.
Yeah, sorry, that's why my.
Headman.
And I have a health potion on me, right? Like just a normal health potion.
Kind of like right there, or are you getting between them?
Get in between.
Okay.
I have a health potion, right?
Yes.
Ace.
Yeah.
I will administer one to Mai.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Roll that beautiful
He
beam
like
for
just
us.
does not hesitate. He bolts out there to get him.
We're sending. Well, let
I
me
knew
ask you
I
a
liked
question.
you, big
wanna
guy.
use- are you using that because it's loaded in the thingy?
No, that you can only use those on myself.
Okay. So, well, question then: do you want to use an elixir of life, maybe?
The elixir life is loaded in my van brace.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Okay. Healing potion lesser.
Yeah, unless I have a bigger one, yeah.
No, that's the bigger one. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
That's going to be 11 HP of healing.
I'm alive.
Excellent.
Ah!
All right.
Holy
Okay.
shit, that hurt.
Swamp.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times
That
could he
motherfucker.
crit? I mean, really.
Oh.
You got.
I say
well,
ominously to
considering
myself.
that his attack
I-
bonus, I think, was 17.
Shit.
A lot.
Probably.
A lot, actually.
Oh boy.
Thanks, big fella.
Do not die.
Working on it.
I'm trying. Shit.
All right, I believe that's all of your actions, Hadar.
Yes.
Ace, you're up.
All right, I'm finally gonna take my turn.
Yeah, you can't delay, you can't put it off anymore, buddy.
I'm gonna delay again, and then I'm gonna wait until the Drake gets bored and sleeps. No, okay.
I'm gonna play dead.
Oh, can I react now?
Yes, but no.
I
You need
know
the
it's
trigger,
fine,
but
it's a
you
joke,
can
it's
react
fine.
now.
It's fine. Just
You should be prone though, for the record.
You are prone.
That's fine.
Well, here, I
Okay,
should probably. mark
I'm
that.
gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Very good.
And I'm going to quick draw a card at this fool.
Okay. Rip it and rip it.
Rip it and indeed rip it. So do it like this. And then bear in mind, Gilliam,
Mm-hmm.
that he is indeed
Gilliam.
off guard to me.
Oh, that's right, because he's frightened.
Mhm.
Very
So that's
good.
-3 to AC.
Yep. Let me run the numbers here. That does hit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Okay. So it's within 24 to or 25 to 27 then, if that's the case, because
Yes,
I rolled a
yeah.
24 and it
Then-
missed.
Well,
Right,
it's off
right.
guard to Ace. But yes.
Right.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
but we can calculate the AC not off guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So add 3.
That's gonna be. Okay, it's gonna be 8 plus.
Let's go.
Use a fancy new dice tray app.
I did. 8 plus 8 for 16.
16.
Nice, nice,
Any-
nice.
Is that it?
Yes.
That's like 8
Wait,
fireballs
no.
worth of damage.
Wait. I screwed up my roll. It should be 20 because I didn't roll with my my
Modifier.
dexterity to damage
Oh, that's right, because, yeah, we agreed on that a while back.
because of the cards.
Yes,
right.
yes. Okay, so what, an extra 4 off?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Okay, 20 is a respectable hit.
20 is a
Take that,
respectable
take
hit. Mai, it's your turn again.
Okay. No,
Alright,
it's not.
so-
I have one more action.
That's right, my bad.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. That sounded
No,
weird.
that's no.
Sorry.
Please call me out when I'm being a dipshit. I need it.
No.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You guys haven't had a
Knowing
fight in a
that
while. I
it's-
wanted to make it a good one.
Uh-huh.
Knowing that it's between 25 and 27, I don't really want to do a map attack. I will. Draw it. Yeah.
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 I'm just gonna move there
Okay,
as my third action.
got it. All right, and
then I'm
now,
done.
yeah, now it's Mai's turn. Starting
Yes.
off round 2.
What's the all right, so real quick, what's the how does getting up off my ass work
Takes an
again?
action.
Okay, a whole action. Gotcha. All right. Well, it's I'm able to shoot me guns while I'm prone, right?
Yes.
Yes. at a
Okay,
-2
fantastic.
penalty.
Yeah, you do have to take a penalty for it though.
Ah, Dookie.
-2.
I really don't want to take a penalty.
No, I would think you down now with fucking 20. You know this fucker's got 27 AC.
God, probably. All right. Yeah.
You gotta
Alright.
assume the worst.
I'll get up off my ass. That's one action. I got, what are we looking at? 30 feet is my movement speed. Yeah, 60 feet. All right, I'm not gonna be able to All right, you know what? Let's just so because this is a fucking dragon, I guarantee you it probably has some bullshit ass breath attack. I'm gonna so that we're all spread out.
You
I'm gonna
are
move.
thinking with schmortals, my friend.
Yep. I'm gonna move over
Yes.
here
Mortals.
Yes, indeed.
30 feet, and I got
Okay.
one more action. So what I do is I drop my 2 guns that are out of boules.
Okay.
And then
Nice, nice, nice.
I will quick draw.
Come on, baby.
Let's quick draw. You know what? I'm pissed off. Let's quick draw Raphael.
Yes, that's my god.
And then shebang. Why is
Shebang?
this one
Shebang.
only-
Oh, here, wait. Let me take
I
off.
believe-
Yeah,
reroll.
take my prone off.
There you go. Sorry, go for it.
All right, and quick draw. So this one should have the potency rune.
Yep.
There it is. All right, please, God, please, give me a good roll. I fucking hate you. My ass. The entirety of my ass.
Wow.
Yes, against you that does not hit.
Oh God, and the what's it called? Hold on, where is it?
Fuck off. The...
My let's try again. That's only skill checks, right?
I believe so. If it
Oh,
says
yeah.
if it says skill
You
checks,
fail a
it's
skill
only
check. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh, darn it. All right. Well, I guess I'll just continue to be fucking useless over here.
All right. It is now the Drake's turn. And
Okay.
Hadar, you have lined yourself up perfectly with this.
All right. Tankiest one on our team.
Hang in there, Robo.
Most health, highest AC. Let's go.
He got
Well-
better AC than me. He belonged in the front.
This one is.
I am
is gonna
back now.
be-
Sorry, I don't know why the call disconnected.
Oh, no
Oh,
worries.
welcome back. You're about
Okay,
to
you're
tank a
about to
hit,
be murdered.
probably.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit smarter about its action economy this time. It is going to hit
Yeah,
you
okay.
with it's going to hit you with a tail attack. Actually.
Okay.
So let's see how that
Schwank.
rock and rolls.
Melee
Roll a one.
attack.
Yeah.
That's not a one.
Ow.
That's not a crit, though.
Okay. No,
I don't believe
no,
that's a crit.
no,
Does
it's
it
just a
hit?
hit.
It does hit for sure.
Yeah,
Oh, it
it's,
does
it's a
hit.
31.
Okay.
You have a 23 AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a crit.
Yeah.
All right,
It's a hit. But not
here
a-
comes
yeah.
some damage.
Please don't.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
Very seems like very low rolls for the damage. 11 damage. We love
Good.
that.
And it is and its effect is that it is yes, it is going to try to because of its tail attack. It's going to attempt to shove you.
Does he?
Okay.
What?
What do I have to do to resist being shoved?
It's
Is that a fortitude save?
it's
it a
athletics
fortitude?
versus your fortitude.
No, athletics. Fortitude. Yeah.
My
So they
fortitude
roll
save. Okay.
against the fortitude DC. Okay. So they're looking to beat 21.
Beats it.
That's a 28.
Okay. So
Yep.
he's shoving me.
Yes. It is going to knock you back 5 feet.
Am I
Oh
prone?
no. I don't believe so. Shove just moves.
Yeah. If it was
Okay.
a crit, it would
Yeah,
shove you
tri-
10 feet.
Trip is for prone.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
snap.
Shoves me back 5 feet. Whaps me with its tail.
Yep.
Ugh.
And then it is going to. It's gonna double up on its tail because it's got a reach of 10 feet.
Yeah,
hate
yeah,
this.
it does. It really does.
It's gonna try. It's gonna try for another tail to batter you around even more. 17
That's a miss,
It's a
my
hit?
friend.
That's a miss.
Woo!
is a miss.
How much did that take in damage?
11
You
so
took
far.
11.
11. Okay.
And
That's not too
then
bad.
it is
Should I be-
going.
I'll keep track of that.
It is
Yes,
going
thank
to
you.
take off and fly. Going to fly up into the air. Going to fly 20 feet up in the air, as its final
Ugh.
action.
I hate that.
Oh God, hey,
Hate that,
well,
yeah.
you know what? That's fine, Gil. Guess what you get to do when on my next turn? The Pythagorean theorem.
Calculate Z angle, baby.
Vaeri, you're up.
No, I think from where I'm at, I still
All right.
reach.
Yeah.
Question. Would you benefit from having an extra strike action each turn? Or are your things more specific actions than that?
That is an excellent question for someone who is smarter than me.
Same question to Ace.
Yeah, there you go.
I
What does that mean
would
exactly?
Yeah, an
I
extra
would
strike or
say-
stride. So move or strike an action.
if I had to post a theory, I would say it would benefit me probably a little bit more because I have the
Less
penalty
range.
to their AC and I'm using an agile weapon.
That too.
And my probably is the reloads. Okay, then this is what I'm gonna do. I am going to use a reach spell to extend the range of my next spell.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast haste on Ace, which I can now reach.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So haste, you are
Oh,
clicking.
baby,
You have an
I'm
extra
pleased.
action each round for either the strike or stride action
Strike
for the
or
next
stride?
minute.
Good.
Right,
Oh,
very
I
good.
see. Okay.
Extra mobile.
Yeah,
That's my turn.
That's
Oakley
definitely
dokley.
better for Ace. Yeah.
Hadar, you're up. You
Okay.
took an attack from the Drake and lived.
So yeah,
Yes.
very, very
Yeah.
chants some words, motions towards Ace, and Ace suddenly feels something he's felt before, like a weird accelerated sense of time around him.
Yeah. I was gonna
Yeah.
say he's kind of
It's fast as
Almost-
fuck,
almost
boy.
almost like glitchy and sort of
Yeah.
disjointed in a quick way.
I'm imagining the Final Fantasy when you see the little like translucent clock hands go over them to
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yes.
That and then
So-
Ace also just ends up looking like the Flash when he starts vibrating himself so he can walk through walls.
Yeah,
Nice.
right. I phase to the ground and die. No.
So for my turn, I think Ace, can you look in? I think it's in my notes section, towards the end there of my sheet. It should have like marked down what I
Yeah.
have for my special steel skin potion. It's basically oak potion, but it's modified. I made a modified version of it.
Yes. Hadar. I'm looking for steel skin potion.
Yeah, it should be in my like notes section towards the end.
Nope.
If you can't find it, it's okay.
Holy shit. I do see it. Resistance 2, slashing, piercing, weakness 3 to electricity.
Slashing, piercing. Was the tail that was bludgeoning though, right?
Yes.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
But it does
But it
have
does
a
have
fang
big old
attack, which I would
claws.
guess it's piercing.
It has fangs. The fangs was piercing.
Yeah, the
Fangs-
big
the
old- it has
fangs was
big old
really
fangs and
piercing.
claws.
Take it from
Yeah,
the fangs were piercing.
I think I want to avoid those teeth and claws as best I can. So
Smart.
I have
That's probably
the
a good idea.
I have
I like that.
the steel skin potion installed. First thing I'm going to try to do is I'm going to attempt to do overdrive. There should be a button for it under just over my attacks. There, Ace.
Yeah.
So you can.
Overdrive.
Yeah. Does it have to roll to try to do it?
I don't see overdrive. I see megaton strike and resist magic
I gotcha.
above your attack.
Oh, okay.
I dropped it in chat.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because I gotta do a crafts roll, or do I gotta do
Yeah, you have
Yes,
to do it in crafts
so-
roll.
Okay,
Crafts
try
roll
and do a
against
crafts
standard
roll
DC
for
your
me.
level. I don't know what
Yeah.
that is. Gil. You're in charge of getting the DC. Oh no.
Was it
You
bad?
rolled a 16.
Poop. Okay.
You do have a
Then
hero
that's
point, but that's up to you.
Let me.
Nah, I'll save that.
give me-
It,
Yeah, I
it
think
just
that's
means
fair.
that it doesn't. My gizmos don't pop off, and I don't overdrive. Essentially, I think. because I don't think a 16 gets over the DC, so it's sort of wasted an action.
But it's not a
I'm
crit fail,
gonna-
right, Aaron? Right? Gil?
No, it's not a crit fail.
Okay, just making sure.
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna activate the steel skin. Huh? Go
Looks
ahead.
like
Sorry, Gil.
level 4 looks like a standard DC is 19.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
close.
19. Okay.
There you
Steel skin.
Yeah, I'm gonna activate that. Basically, that just gives me resistance, slashing, piercing, and it gives me weakness, electricity.
Okay, so that's
And then
like not an actual item you have per se.
no, it
You're just
isn't.
kinda
We just
keeping
keep that in mind.
go. Yes.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just keep it in mind.
Yep. That's something that we homebrewed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We keep track that I consumed it. I don't have another one because I gave some to y'all too.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool. Awesome.
And what is that boost again?
It's resistance, slashing, piercing,
Okay.
weakness,
Electricity.
electricity. Yeah,
Got
or
it.
thunder, or however. Yeah.
Resistance 2 to piercing,
Slashing and
slashing.
piercing. Yep.
Weakness 3 to electricity.
Yeah. So visually, kind of what it looks like. I don't know. Again, I brought this up earlier, but did y'all see? If y'all saw Transformers 1, when Optimus Prime goes from like regular Optimus Prime to like having, he gets leveled up in the movie. His armor sort of like gets thicker and like panels fold out. Like he kind of gets a little chunkier, essentially. I'm imagining that's what it kind of looks like when he does steel skin on himself.
Can I get a
For y'all, I would imagine it looks kind of like turning into Colossus. But yeah, he activates that, and then after getting a little bit chunkier on his armor, he clangs his shield and does the ray shield action.
All right. Raise the shield. Go.
Yeah. Thank you.
Got it. All right. Ooh, look. you
'Cause
got a
I
little-
can't
you got a
fly
little
at the
sheen
moment.
across it too. Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. Ace. You're fast as fuck, boy.
Get him.
Meow.
Sorry, I was putting my uniform on. Alright. Alright.
If you're trying to melee this guy, I have a suggestion. That would be kind of cool.
Hit me.
You could run over to Hadar, kip off of Hadar, and jump up in the air and slash this guy.
That
If you're trying
sounds
to
like
melee
something
him.
that would require a failable acrobatics check.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah, that's
I
totally valid.
get it. I love the idea, but I think you know where I'm coming from too. I'm gonna fall face first, take 1 bludgeoning damage, lose my turn. Alright. I'm gonna.
All right, I just took my turn. I'm gonna BRB real quick.
Okay. I'll move here for 1 action. I'm gonna remind him that he's flat-footed.
He is flat-footed. He's also 20 feet up in the air.
That's right. I forgot about that, but that's okay. Alright, that's gonna be... I don't know how to do this. I guess I'm just gonna strike twice, well, with cards.
Okay.
So one of those is a pre-action? Because of haste?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you want to use your haste to move again afterwards.
I don't have an action.
But it doesn't matter. They're interchangeable at this point. 27 does hit.
Yay!
I would hope so.
That's gonna be 7.
I saw how it was
7.
leading on that 6. So grand total of
7
14.
plus 7 for 14. Yeah,
Got it.
and then we're gonna run it back at map.
Okay. Multiple attack penalty. Ooh,
Oh,
that'll do.
28.
let's go.
Oh.
Chipping away.
Okay. 10 plus 5 for 15.
15, very good. All right, and then I think you have one action left.
I
Thanks to
do
haste.
indeed, my friend.
Running it back.
No, that would be foolish. I mean, look. I think Maya had the right idea
Yeah.
with yeah, okay. Keeping us a little spread out. And that will be my turn.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
I'm feeling good.
My-
Feeling good.
Round 3, you're starting it off.
Yeah. Okay.
Make me proud, dead man.
Yeah. Right. Let's go ahead and fucking let me think. All right, I'll draw the last of my 4 guns. Keeps not acknowledging that there's ammo for some reason. All right, there we go. Okay, I get the last. I draw the last of my gun. That has ammo in it currently. That's a quick draw, so shebang.
Come on, baby. Big crit to make it all worth it.
Please. Oh no, you bitch! No! It rolled off of the 19.
Oh,
Fuck
You
you.
do have a hero point for the record.
Yeah,
have a hero point.
fuck. Burn. Goodbye, hero point. Fuck.
I'm sorry.
That
That
worth it.
sucks so hard.
I'm so mad. All right.
That sucks.
That's better.
Okay.
But that
There you
better.
go. There
That's
you go.
good.
That's better. That's better. All right. Finally. Sweet.
Okay, yeah,
Baby
that hits. Let's see it.
Fucking Jesus. All right. Bam. Right. There's no fancy damage on these fucking guns at all because I don't have anything crazy. All right. For a whole 3 damage. Yeah.
Good job.
I.
I told you, fuck guns, bro.
oh no.
Okay. All right. Well. So
Hey,
that's.
hey. That's 300% more damage than you've done in the previous turns. This is progress.
That's absolutely the.
It's more than a
Yeah.
fireball.
That's the absolutely.
That's
the
damn
energy I
true.
need. Well, I got 2 more
Yep, 2 more
Yeah.
actions.
actions.
You know, I think the difficulty comes in you being too far away. You should scoot up a little closer, get a better shot.
I think that you. No, never mind. I was gonna say bite me, but you actually will, so never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just use my. It'll take my last 2 actions to reload both my guns, right? Because
Yep.
dual weapon reload just lets me reload my guns while I have 2 weapons in.
Correct.
It's not reload them both in one action. All right. Okay then.
action. Dual weapon reload.
No, he's right. He's got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just means you
Yeah.
don't need a free hand to reload.
Yep. All right. So I'll just I'll reload both of those and.
You know
bang,
what?
about
So
it.
you can feel cool for a second. Describe how you reload guns without
All
a
right,
free
so
hand.
you remember how back in the last village that we were in, I did that like revolver ocelot shit, to like distract not to distract people.
Well, I was yoinking, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like that, except basically like I just kind of I'm playing it out in my head.
I didn't
Hold
mean
on.
to put you on the spot. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I'm playing it out in my head. Hold on. All right, toss one up. Toss one up, spinning in the air. Pull the bullet out. Load the gun. Swap the toss that gun in the air. Catch the other gun with the same hand. Drop a bullet into it. Catch the other gun. Boom. There you go.
Hey.
Kind of some circus juggler shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta zoom out. So
That boy
Ace
may
can be
not
back
know
on the
much
map.
damage,
There we
but
go.
he clean though.
That's about all I
Very
got.
clean. All right, it is now the Drake's turn.
Don't worry. If we survive this, I'll do my best to riz up the war chief lady. I got you.
You're gonna have to beat me to it.
Oh, jeez.
The Drake is going to fly backwards just a little bit.
I don't like that.
Just somehow I feel like that's just out of range of the ranged characters in this party.
And it is then going to do its sandstorm breath, originating right on top of Hadar.
What a surprise. Look at that. I was right. Let me guess. It's a big old circle. And it's gonna hit me.
Let's see.
Burst's pretty big in this game.
Oh no, that's a better spot for it.
Yeah,
Great.
see? I knew. I told you. I told you.
Oh no.
All right, I'm going to need both of you to make a reflex save.
Yes,
Reflex
you
save?
got
Wait,
this,
okay.
guy.
Oh, reflex. I got this. Yeah, hold up.
You got it, King.
Let me just. I can only do 3 damage, but let me casually dodge a sandstorm. Hold on.
You got this.
25.
All right, you pass.
Beautiful.
Woo! Let me guess. Half damage.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Or wait,
Ace,
actually,
can you do a reflex
wait,
save?
it doesn't say half damage on a successful save, so I guess.
So
not.
I'm good. I
Um,
actually dodged the sandstorm.
Gil,
You-
as much as I'd love to agree with you, it does say basic reflex save,
Mm-hmm.
which means half damage on save, no damage on crit save.
Does it?
Really?
Is that? I thought
No,
that's what basic
that
meant.
that just describes the type of save you're doing.
Yeah.
The spell or
Right.
ability tells you what it does. It should have like if you look up the full ability, it'll say like critical success, success, failure, critical failure. And if it doesn't say, there's damage on the success.
It doesn't. Yeah, it does. It doesn't mention anything about half damage.
Can I don't, again, I got the rules for basic saving throws right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Critical success, you take no damage from effect. Success, you take
Oh.
half listed damage from effect.
Okay.
Failure, you
Okay.
take full damage. Critical failure, you take double damage.
Okay. Well,
There you go.
sorry,
I'm so
Mai,
sorry,
you're gonna take
Mai.
half.
I am the worst person.
God damn it.
All right. How
Nah,
about you,
it's
Hadar?
Reflex save, if you wouldn't mind, Ace.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
No, it's okay. I appreciate you doing it in the first place, so.
Nah, I should be more on top of it. I'm getting all my
No.
stuff ready. 21.
Which is a failure. So Mai passes, Hadar fails.
Watch it be 22 damage. Jesus Christ!
Fuck.
I'm down again. All right.
7?
27
Mai.
points of slashing damage, which Hadar, I believe you're resistant to right now.
Yeah.
Yes, by 2.
By 2? Okay, so you're taking 25. Mai is going to be taking 12.
Wait,
Oh,
what does
boy.
that put me to? I'd already lost 11.
Hadar, that puts you on 47 minus. Sorry, what was the damage again?
25.
Wait, hold on.
22.
I have a thing. I have a reaction.
25. What's your reaction?
Is it a magical effect?
There's Earth and Primal, but yeah, I guess yeah.
Primal is one of the magic categories.
That is
isn't it?
true. So
Yeah,
yeah, I would
anything
say
with this trait is magical. Yep.
Yeah, because the trigger is you attempt a saving throw against a harmful magical effect, but haven't rolled yet.
Oh.
I mean, would you allow
well,
just because this is the first time I've used this?
Right.
I'll give you the grace of this one.
Well,
Okay,
let me
sorry.
ask you something. Does 22 succeed if 21 doesn't?
No.
Oh,
Then
never
nothing
mind.
changes. So Hadar,
Oh, hold
you
on, but if I
are
roll a
at-
success, I get a critical success instead.
but you don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it wouldn't have. Can I? Oh, no, it's a little too late for that. All right, I was gonna say, can I use a hero point? But
I guess you could. That's
You
up
could
to
if you want to, yeah.
I'll use a hero point to re-roll again.
Okay. With the resist magic.
No, with the. Could I re-roll my
Your saving throw?
my saving throw?
I thought that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I'm asking
For
if you want to
reflex.
use resist magic to get the +1.
Oh, yeah. Because okay, yeah. We'll do the resist
Right.
magic to get a +1, then I'll re-roll my. I'm so sorry.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is an order of
Yeah.
operations to it. You're right.
Oh, baby, 27.
That's better. That's a success.
Yeah, and it's a critical success, so I don't know what that
So
means.
Because
Which
of
means you
It
take
means
no
no
damage.
Oh,
That turned it around.
Hadar.
That turned it around.
Never
That
mind,
turned it
you are
around.
not on 22. You're still on 47.
Good job.
Okay,
But Maya's
47.
Mine, on the other
Oh,
hand, you're on the
gosh.
dirt again.
Uh-huh.
down. All right. So let me go ahead and give the. Oh wait, this is the second time that you've dropped. So you are
Oh, shit,
technically
yeah.
wounded 1, and you are unconscious. All right, and then I need to roll a d6 to see how long this fool can't do that again. All right, for 4 rounds.
We
Oh,
love
jeez.
that. We love that.
In the meantime, you will see the cyclone of sand and air whipping around for those next 4 rounds, and anything inside of it grants concealment to everything within it and conceals everything outside from them. So you and Mai are
Okay.
technically concealed right now.
Do they
Yay.
take damage on being in there on
No,
subsequent
it's just
turns,
it's
or is
just
that
from the
just the
burst.
effect? Okay. Cool. Just wanted to make sure we got Mai out of there if he'd be taking damage.
So I
while down.
will give you guys both concealed as well. All right,
That's cool.
yeah, and that is its turn. So we are going to go to Vaeri.
Whew.
You're gonna
Alright.
see me disconnect and reconnect again.
Vaeri shouts out, "You have made a mistake, my friend," and then vanishes from sight.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Okie
Amazing.
dokie. So you are invisible. Let me give you that little fun thing.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna move. I need to check the distance real quick. Alright. I'm gonna move to here. Sorry, Ace, it means you're the only target, so watch out.
At this rate, I'm gonna have to work on putting together that blood mage class sooner.
Hadar, you're up.
okay. So I'm currently concealed against this thing.
Yeah, you are concealed against this thing and Vaeri and Ace. But you can
Oh.
you can still see Mai. You and Mai can still see each other.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I'm
Uh,
down.
Or well,
I don't know if
you can
that
see Mai.
helps me. I guess I could use my turn to try and revive Mai again.
If you'd like to.
Yeah. Do I have the potion for that? Ace.
Yeah,
Did we lose Ace?
we might have. Let me check for you.
Yeah.
You still. It says you still have one healing potion minor, and you have a healing potion left.
Okay. Yeah, and I installed,
The elixir
I
of
will
life is
say
installed in you.
and the healing. I had said a healing potion was, and that's probably the minor one.
Okay.
So I'll use the last lesser that I have.
Okie
I'll move over to them. I will administer a potion, and then I will raise shield.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that healing for Mai. I'll move you over.
Mai, go ahead and I guess you
What?
can roll
Oh.
the healing, your own healing.
Yeah, sure. What is it again?
It's in chat. Just click the 2d8 plus 5.
You guys can let Mai take his turn. I need a minute.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
boy, 12. I'm alive.
Welcome back. Let me take some stuff off of you. And I'm going to up your wounded to wounded 2.
Yeah. I'm gonna while the sandstorm is raging around us, he kind of shouts, to Mai, use this opportunity with the storm to heal yourself.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
All right. Ace is stepping away for a second.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. So you guys are in this situation, and all of a sudden, from
Oh, shit.
Ace, basically, if you guys are all facing in the direction of the dragon, you hear from your left. You hear a voice say, "Hey, Bozo, over here!"
What the hell?
Actually, you would hear the sound, but Vaeri, you're the only one who can understand it because it's in Draconic.
Okay.
I have Draconic too, I think, but I'm in the middle of a sandstorm.
Oh, trust me, this is loud. You would have heard it. So then, Hadar and Vaeri, you understand that what this voice said, is distracting from somewhere to the left, from the south of you guys. You hear this voice call out in Draconic. The Drake looks over towards the sound, and then from the immediate opposite side, you see swooping in from the air. You see a young copper dragon fly through and just barrel into the Drake.
Yo!
And that is
Okay.
where we were going to go into intermission.
Awesome.
Oh.
Let's go.
Another dragon has entered the game.
Great.
Dragon has entered the chat.
Great.
Now there's 3.
There's 3 dragons now. All right.
Wait, 3 dragons?
Well,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
obviously.
Wow. How could you?
Rude.
Even I knew that one.
The rudeness of it all.
First off,
The
rude.
audacity.
All right.
The unmitigated gall.
We will start rolling the dice again here around 5 after. I'll come back in a couple minutes to catch up with chat and hang out for a bit and prep some other stuff. So I will see you
Yay.
guys here soon.
Yay.
Thank you, 10.
All right. Ugh. Stretched. Limber a little bit. Got my drink. Oh yeah, I did hit 800 followers not too long ago. Thank you. Some gate. Yeah. Take care of a couple things here before back into the swing of things. Yeah, Ace will be out of action for the next few minutes while they their drive. So they will be reappearing shortly. Session. Well, I have Hadar's character sheet pulled up and all. So I can take care of TV's roles while they're handling their situation. Man, that sandstorm got awful close to Ren.
It did.
Now that I'm looking at the map again, that got really close to Ren. Y'all would have had a flying electrified horse.
Electrified?
Yeah. The sandstorm breath, it according to its page on the Archives of Nethys, oh, never mind, it was something else that I was looking at. No, it's a different creek. Wide sand. Which would have been wild.
Wouldn't have bothered me as much, but...
No. Everybody else might have had an issue.
Yeah.
Where's the bard who seduces dragons when you need them?
I tried to intimidate it.
Yes, but did you try to have relations with it?
No, because it's just a drake, not a real dragon.
Ah. Fair enough.
My intimidation's slightly better than my diplomacy.
Okay, me back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I think I heard you say you got 800 followers? That's amazing.
I did, thank you.
Congrats, yeah, either one, I see.
I am adding the new dragon to...
Yay.
Oh, I forgot I needed to roll this earlier.
Also, yeah, if it was electricity,
Okay.
I'd be absolutely screwed because I'm super weak to that right now.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh yeah, that is an issue, isn't it?
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's a trade-off, you know, you gotta make sure you're not fighting something that's electrical when you use it. Because then you're just setting yourself up for failure.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. I think I got everything figured out now. Yes. You guys, everybody has officially less than 2 hours if you're interested in signing up for the Never Going Home one shot next Saturday. Never Going Home is a system that uses uses D6s. It's a dice pool system, and it also uses playing cards for some added bonus stuff, some added layer. And
That's so cool.
and the setting is the First World War, like actually like in the trenches. So the players will be playing as soldiers as part of an overarching unit, and you are given a mission. And unfortunately, it's not just you versus enemy soldiers. It's you versus enemy soldiers versus eldritch beings that stalk the night.
Whoa.
Yeah, so there's a lot of Lovecraftian stuff going on in the middle of this war zone, just to add some special stuff to it. Character creation is quick and easy, and that's because the game expects your character to die, so all you do is just quickly roll up another one, grab the name off somebody else that's in your unit, and then you just continue the story as them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they heavily expect death constantly. Which I was talking to somebody else in Project Open Table who was interested in joining, and their opinion was that they weren't sure about it because when they make characters, it's their baby, it's their special little guy.
Right.
And so the idea of just throwing, creating a character and being like, oh, he's probably gonna die in like 35 minutes, didn't exactly appeal. But if scary stuff in a war-torn Europe sounds good to you, check out GMs for Players in Project Open Table. You'll see the post is titled Terror in Tannenberg, which does take place either shortly before or shortly after or during the battle that happened there during World War I. So it is a bit of a historical RPG too. There's just monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just click the little reaction that's already in there to show that you're interested and available. And yeah, you guys have until midnight tonight to submit your interest. After that, I am closing the post, and then I'll be choosing my players and getting everybody ready for next Saturday.
Oh.
No, go ahead.
I was just thinking, if you're the type of player that has that first inclination, as if I make a character, each one is very special and I don't like to kind of throw them away, you could look at that as an opportunity. Since it's a one-shot, look at it as an opportunity rather, and be like, yeah, it's an opportunity in sort of a consequence-free environment to see what that's like, to just kind of make a throwaway character and kind of express this idea of like war is hell and life comes cheap. It sucks, but it's the reality of it.
Yeah,
that's something new and novel to experience.
Absolutely. And then on the 28th, I don't have any plans. I don't have any one shots or anything going on. So if I do stream on the 28th, it will just be a chill gaming session. Maybe have do a game where people can just drop in, drop out at their leisure. And we'll throw something together. We'll see what happens. But for now, it is 8 after. Everybody ready to rock and roll? Minus Ace.
Ow.
More or less.
Ready to go.
All right, let's get back to the action. What?
If you kill me again, you're gonna be my homebrew guinea pig. I'm just warning you.
Okay.
Oh no.
No, I accept these terms.
Because don't I die if I'm wounded again? Is that how that works?
No.
Okay. I don't know how
your death
the
saves get
multiple wounded.
difficult.
Yeah, your death saves get more difficult.
Good.
But now a second dragon has entered the chat, and we're gonna see how that turns out. I did roll initiative for the new dragon, and it is first in the round.
Oh, nice.
So
see what this guy does.
Let's see what happens. Okay. So this dragon. This dragon, literally, you heard a voice come from your guys' south, but then from the north, this dragon flew and just absolutely barreled into this thing. It is going to go into a draconic frenzy on the Drake that you guys are fighting.
Let's go.
So let's go ahead and get that cooking. That's 2 claws and a tail in any order I like. So we're going to go with the first claw. For a 26, which will hit.
Okay, so its AC has to be at least 26. So we've ruled out 27. So it's either 20. It's either 25 or 26.
Yeah.
You might as well tell us
AC,
now,
though,
Gil.
goes crazy.
Well, since it's frightened, its AC is actually 24 at the moment.
Shouldn't that
Oh,
have
nice.
gone away by now?
How long does it take? It only lasts a minute.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was around. Is it a
Was
minute?
is it around?
Let's say
Oh,
it's
yes.
a minute.
At the end of each of your
I like
turns, your
I like a
value
minute.
goes down. That's correct.
Yeah.
Poop.
There we go. So it is 25. You're right.
Poop.
So let's check this damage.
I liked the minute.
16 points of damage on its first attack.
Let's go.
It is going to run with another. It's going to use its other claw attack so multiple attack penalty.
Okay.
27 still hits
Awesome.
for 17 damage this time around. And then finally, for the grand finale, it is going to... Yeah, it's Tail Strike.
Tail strike time. Ah!
Wow. Aren't you guys glad I'm wasting all
Nice.
these crits?
I
Yeah.
don't think they're wasted.
Alright, let's do some damages. Womp womp. Okay, so another 8 is going to be another 17 points of damage.
And it gets shoved, right?
With the tail attack,
Different creatures. maybe
Different
not.
creature.
Oh, different creature.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you're right.
if it scored a critical hit with the tail, it would recharge its breath.
Oh, wow.
Yep. All right, Mai, you're up. You see, you just see this copper dragon fly in.
I can see through a sandstorm.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't. You didn't see it. You just heard something go thud.
Well, Mai looks over at Hadar and realizing that the only other big thing that can make a big thud that Mai is currently aware of is standing right next to them. Mai's just gonna shrug. God, I don't.
Oh shit!
My hands are full.
I did a goofball move.
What'd you do?
No, this was supposed to be a brass dragon. I goofed up. Still roughly the same stats, but just different colors. So this is a brass dragon. My bad, y'all.
Close enough.
It's okay.
My notes were wrong, or I was wrong. My notes were right. I was wrong. So this is a brass dragon.
Brass is cool too.
I would have to not have one of the guns in my hand in order to use lay on hand, huh?
Correct.
Oh, Dookie. You know, Gunslinger seems cool on paper. All right. Well, I feel like being inside of this sandstorm for some reason is safer than anywhere else at the moment.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and did we ever what was did Hadar not take damage from the sandstorm?
No.
He did not. He
Miraculously.
used his hero points and re-rolled.
Okay, fantastic. All right, cool. All right, shoot. If I drop a gun and then I go to pick it up again, picking it up is an action, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll just drop one of my guns, use lay on hands,
Okay.
And it's, what was it? 18 points of healing.
Nice.
Yeah, so that puts me at 30. Wow, I have health again.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get smacked by a tail once and die again. And then I'll pick my gun back up.
Mhm.
So that's 2 actions. And then what feels like a safe distance? These are at 20, 25. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my last action to I'm gonna if I walk through this, am I gonna take more damage?
No.
Okay,
No, the
so
damage was only on the first burst.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
All right, and that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Next is the Drake's turn. The Drake is, let's see. Okay. It is going to go into a Draconic Frenzy on the young Brass Dragon. So, let's run it. 29 will hit. $14 points of damage to start off with.
Are those D12s?
Yes. Another Fang attack with the penalty for a 17, which will miss. Then a tail attack that has push.
Wait, what was that?
It got a
It
nat
rolled a
one.
1.
Wow.
And then for its final action, the Desert Drake is going to use its Speed Surge, which means it can stride or fly twice, and it is going to attempt to get the fuck out of dodge. Okay. So it's going to get basically almost off the map. And it is hurtin'. Betty?
Oh, nice.
I wish I had to haste myself right now. Let's see. Yeah, that takes 3 actions to get to 60. That won't do anything. I don't think I can do anything useful to the Drake. Let me check one other thing. What's the range on this?
And then Hadar, you're on deck.
Nope. Okay.
Okay.
I will. Can move 50, and then I don't have one action.
Ace said in chat, is that 500 feet?
Yeah, but resistant, remember? Yeah, Vaeri will just stay invisible at this point,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll move up a little bit just in case other stuff goes down here.
Okay.
And remaining invisible.
All right. Very good. Hadar.
I guess I'll move my maximum movement towards the dragon. One movement.
Okay.
One movement action.
How many moves?
That's I believe I have a 30 or 35 speed.
25, your sheet says.
25? Really? Never mind. Okay, 25.
And that's towards the dragon, correct?
Yeah, in the direction of them. Yeah.
Okay.
The drake that's fleeing, or the dragon that came in for the rescue? Well, you don't know the dragon's
Oh,
there, I
the drake
suppose.
that's fleeing.
Okay.
Okay, so towards
And then
Somebody nail me with
so
what I
toward the
just-
drake.
You have
Hi,
a sec.
Ace.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello.
All right.
And then-
You're still technically inside the storm, but you're at the very edge of it.
okay, that's fine. And then I will attempt, I guess, just in case this thing is gonna stay around, maybe it's doing some kind of thing where it's, gonna dive back in. Hadar has no idea. So I'm gonna attempt to overdrive, I suppose. And then which is just a crafts roll.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do ray shield.
All right. Oh, so overdrive,
Yeah.
drive.
I got it.
Oh no, Gil's got it, I think.
It's a 24,
got it.
which passes.
Oh, nice. So I overdrive, which is good. And then I raise shield in case this thing comes back.
All right. Re-up your raised shield.
Welcome back, Ace. I almost died,
Hello.
and
Again?
no, just the second
Oh.
time before we
Oh.
left. I almost died, and then the friendly dragon that I don't know exists yet because I can't see it beat the ever living fuck out of the other dragon, and the
he's
other dragon's
dipping now,
currently
like a
running
bitch?
away.
Yeah, he's trying to get away.
Yep. And Ace, it
Um,
is your turn.
I do have a question. Do we have qualms with it getting away?
No, I mean, me out of character personally, like, not really. No.
I'm kind of
I didn't-
upset about it.
Yeah, Vaeri would like to get it if he could.
You gonna do something about it, dead man?
I'd love to. Whether I can or cannot has nothing to do with the fact that I want to.
Did
Yeah.
this copper dragon speak to us in any capacity? or did it just
I
come
goofed up
down?
on the coloration of the dragon. It's a brass dragon.
Oh, it's a brass dragon.
And
Yeah.
not
Does
to
that
us,
mean
just yelled at the
anything
other
to
dragon.
But
No.
Yeah,
it
it
has
basically
not
just
spoken.
said, "What up?" and slammed into it.
Yeah, it shouted. The sound came from the south of you guys, but the dragon flew in from the north.
Yeah, which is kind of weird.
In that case, both Hadar and Mai are concealed from me, right?
Correct. You can't see either of them.
As in, they're just.
They're just on the edge
Just-
of the storm that's swirling around.
Well, they only ask because, like, if they're just like it specifically says concealed,
Mm-hmm.
well then, so I can see them, I just can't target them.
Yeah. they'll
You
be
would need a DC 5 flat check
Right.
to
Okay.
Okay.
target them. Yeah.
And Mai, are you unconscious or
No, I'm okay now. Hadar got me
how
up,
okay is okay?
and then I magic hand myself.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, well, that's an awfully precarious situation to put myself in.
Yeah, and also very just like when invisible. So it's you're kind of just like
Mm-hmm.
outside looking in. You're kind of just by yourself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm gonna do in that case?
You could sit there. You could sit there and monologue, and nobody would hear you.
Yeah.
I just start screaming all the things I hate about the party.
No.
I am going to take a move action.
Mhm.
Well,
Mine's too goddamn big
Yeah.
for their britches.
I'm gonna take one stride here that makes me concealed to anybody not in the storm, right?
Right.
Okay. And then I'm going to take the ready action to ready a quick draw with a card should the Drake we were fighting come back into range.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Did I cut out? I said I'm gonna go here and then I'm gonna take the ready action to quick draw a card if the Drake we were fighting originally comes back into my range at any point.
Okie dokie.
Or any point during the next turn.
You got it. Okay, good. Sorry, I had to put the proper brass dragon up here. And
Nice.
remember that it had lost 14 hit points. Alright, we're good. Okay. Now we can start the next round in earnest with the young brass dragon. Let's see. Brass dragon can... Alright. The brass dragon is going to move. Is going to start taking off towards the Drake. And it stops and you see it rear its head back as if it is going to unleash a breath weapon of its own.
Yeah.
Badass.
And it is going to try to scorch that motherfucker.
Oh no. Not fire.
Anything but that.
The Desert Drake does have to make a reflex save. Which it fails.
What?
Nice.
Yeah.
The Brass Dragon is going to deal 28 points of fire damage. Which
Ooh.
the Desert Drake is resistant to 10 of that. Which
If
means...
it was copper, that would have been lightning.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
it would be lightning.
But it's not.
It's not.
So-
And you see the Desert Drake get engulfed in flame
Yeah.
shit.
as
Hell
it drops
yeah.
from the sky, smoldering, and crashes into the sand.
Is it dead?
It is dead.
Holy.
Yay.
And at this point,
Amazing.
you see the Brass Dragon you see its wing beats start to slow, and then it drops and also hits the sand. And you see that it is just laying there absolutely tired. And that is where combat ends.
We did
I like-
it. We survived.
I'd like to make note that I step outside of the sandstorm, look around, realize there's two dragons, and just... What the hell?
Hmm.
What the fuck did I miss?
Hmm.
I get knocked down by a goddamn sandstorm, and all of a sudden, there's two of them? And one of them's fucking dead?
Hmm.
I'll take this opportunity to say that Vaeri does not say 4 shots.
Mine's just going to dejectedly No, fuck it. Not even worth the effort of going and getting it. Maya's just going to activate the gunner's bandolier and fucking make all the guns come back, and then just go
Amazing.
and sit in the front of the cart and just arms crossed and just huffing. Just, this is fucking bullshit.
At this point, when the desert drake goes down, the sandstorm stops.
Yeah. Hadar, who was still like in it and was making his way out, it drops in. He sort of like does a banging on his chest plate, and like sand starts falling out of his armor.
Very good.
So you get armor in your special bits too, huh? Or sand? Yeah. Sorry.
I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
You and me both.
So I'm going to walk over to within about 20 feet of the brass dragon, then drop the invisibility and say, we thank you for your aid, not a friend of yours, I assume.
The brass dragon lays there, and it is panting heavily, and it just kind of like, without moving its head, just raises an eye to you, and it says in Draconic, yes, they've been a problem around here recently, and attacking any townsfolk who stray too far outside. But this is my home too, so I have been doing my best to take care of them. And it starts coughing, and it says, I actually just saw you all in the distance after I had taken care of another one. Their numbers are getting a little bit too much to handle.
What is your name, friend? Sorry.
In Draconic, I'll add on to that. Hadar says, "Are you wounded, friend? Do you have any wounds that need healing?"
Yeah, he got me a little bit just then, but otherwise I think I'm okay. And then she turns her attention to you, Vaeri, and says, "My name is Salanth." And she looks to the rest of you and goes, "This might be easier if I..." And then you see her begin to transform, and when the transformation, her body like shrinking and losing some of its more dragon-like features, and when the transformation is complete, you see a girl probably about 17 who is wearing a very simple dress that is good for like the heat and stuff, and she has this sandy blonde hair with the brassy eyes still. And she stands up to the four of you and says, are all of you okay? And this time in common.
Can I just from all the way over from the cart, you just hear, hold on. What the hell?
Please
Don't
do not
worry about
feel the need to hide your majesty for their sake. You do not have to hide in their forms.
No, I understand that, but sometimes it's just easier to talk to people when you're not, you know. No offense. Sorry. And then she just kind of puts her head down.
None
I'll
taken
say-
at all. He bows.
I will say, we have water and food. Would you like to stop and rest with us?
I wouldn't. I couldn't trouble you after having to deal with that. I'm sure traveling through the desert.
Saving our asses, please, by all means.
Absolutely.
She bows very deeply. and says, I will accept your hospitality. Thank you.
Yes, come sit with us. I am Vaeri Kapesk, emissary of Kedelkastra.
I don't think I've heard of them. Are you from around here?
We are not from here.
I am.
Most of us are not from here. As we walk a little closer to the cart.
That was
I love the far away. That's so good. I remember where that rock was, that outcropping that the dragon was near.
Mhm.
I think that Hadar thinks that would be like a really good campsite. So he asks Ren to take us over there, and we kind of set up a impromptu camp with a fire and a couple things going.
Okay.
Hadar will begin preparing a meal.
Vaeri will offer his hand to her as they walk over.
You guys handle that. I'll keep watch.
Thank you.
I guess I'll just continue to sit here and be fucking useless.
Why don't you come watch with me?
Oh, I don't know. Is another something gonna come out of the goddamn sand and beat the shit out of me too?
It might.
Great, let's go.
Let's go.
Fuck's sake. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we go do that, Mai would like to, despite the air of I'm really just fucking done with this bullshit right now, Mai would like to walk up to, what was the dragon's name again?
Silenth.
Yeah. So,
Salath, yeah.
Solanth.
Salanth, there we go.
Sollanth.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
Fancy.
What's it called? Yeah. So my walks up to her. All right. So first off, thank you. Appreciate your help. 2, I don't know how this works, so you'll just have to bear with me. And lay on hands.
Okay. Yeah.
So just I guess Mai just like grabs.
Watch yourself now.
Gingerly grabs her shoulder and just touch.
Yeah, the magic courses from you and into her, and you see that she feels noticeably better.
It's just a flat 18. I don't know.
Yeah, still.
Didn't matter.
And
That's a big heal.
She looks to you puzzled, and she says, oh, "You're a healer. That's
no.
good. The townsfolk need a healer. I'm unfortunately not very. I'm not too good at it myself. Plus, they don't know that I'm a dragon, so I don't want to raise any suspicions or anything."
You are from Gigru.
Yes and no. I have my own. I have my own residence just outside of the town, but I've taken to the townsfolk. I go in as this form every so often. They know me, but not know me, you know?
know me, you know?
But yeah, I've taken a liking to them, so I try to stay I try to stick around and make sure nothing that I can prevent happens.
We are headed further into the mountains. We were going to stop there first. We hear something about an orc war chieftain.
Yes, yeah. There's a war camp towards the peaks. I have tried and failed to get rid of them. Their priestess, the priestess who commands them, has some sort of relic that allows her to cast powerful spells out of seemingly nothing, and it's been a great issue to me.
Nice.
Have you seen this relic? Does it look like a disc?
Yes, it looks like a disc. It looks like it is made of. It looks like it is made of a moss-touched stone, with some sort of large insignia covering the face of it. It's like a star, I think.
Hmm.
Yes. 5 points, yes.
Yes, 5-pointed star. Yes. But it's
Sounds like it.
it's dangerous. She's been keeping me away and keeping me from preventing their encampment, because I know that they have been going into town and attacking and raiding and stealing, and I know that I can take care of some of them as they come down, but their numbers are far too great, and I can't do anything about them directly because she has that relic.
Well, perhaps we can be of service to you in this.
She looks puzzled at the four of you, or she's kind of like takes her time, like focusing on each one of you, and says, "You're going to go claim the relic for yourself?"
That is our intent. We have not surveyed the layout yet.
I would
But
offer
we intend to walk away with that relic, yes.
I would offer assistance with that, but they've been privy to keep a watch out for me. So if I get too close, I am usually met with a lot of problems.
Who are they watching for?
Well, ever since I attacked their camp the first time, they've been keeping an eye out for me.
Yes, but they watch the skies for you, yes?
Yes.
They do not look to you like this, correct?
No, I don't know if they know that I inhabit this form as well.
Hmm. We have a covered cart. Could maybe approach somewhat stealthily, even in your larger form, perhaps.
How big is that damn cart?
Oh wait, yeah. How big is? I was
Ain't
imagining
no way
kind
you
of a
fit the
smaller
dragon in
dragon. Well, I was imagining like a smaller dragon, but you might
Well,
be
I
right.
see what
It
you're
might be
saying.
like,
Well,
I see what you're
yeah.
saying.
To be fair, actually, if you looked at the cart like on the map, it did take up 6 spots.
yeah.
And so like if
That's
nobody
fair.
else was in the back,
Hell, even two people
Yeah.
could
It
be
might
in the
work.
back still.
Yeah.
Well,
no, it was 6
Vaeri
total,
just
including the 2
gestures
drivers.
to her as she is right now.
Oh, I gotcha.
But also
Yeah,
fair.
but yeah. I was just thinking that like they were trying to hide that aspect of it, like yeah.
Right,
But
right,
yeah,
right.
they could also just be
Yeah, at the point that
Well-
they're hiding, they might as well be.
yeah.
Well, Solant, when we can discuss these plans after we have rested and seen more about what is going on and things, but we would be happy to have your help if you wish to provide it in this and to serve you by taking that artifact away from
All
them.
right, you can come along. Just don't think I'm
I have to
sharing my
ask,
swamp juice with you.
what are your plans with the artifact? Because I don't know what they're up to, but if my previous encounters with them has been any indication, they might be planning to use it for a very bad purpose. So, what are your intentions with the artifact?
As I said, we are not from here. We are not from this world. We believe, from things that we have discussed with Ivaru Wavaso, that these may be a way for us to return back to the world we come from.
See, wait, there's other artifacts like it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
They
never
are
just be the one.
associated with it.
Oh, that's certainly changes things. Yes, we should rest. You should rest. If we go to the town, I can see about getting you some shelter and some food.
They have an inn, yes?
Yeah, yes, I do. It's it's small and it's not very oh, what's the word I'm looking for?
Opulent?
It's shelter.
It's walls and a roof.
Some of us do not take up very much space.
That's probably for the best. Yes, let us go then.
Off we go.
Right.
To the inn.
Yep. You guys take a short ride in the wagon. Like I said, you guys were within eyeshot of the town when this all went down anyway.
Okay.
So she leads you through the remainder of the desert until you reach Gigru.
Vaeri will insist that she ride in the wagon, not walk.
I will let Mai drive so that he has something to do other than pout.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not going to stop them from pouting.
Yeah, but you're
boy.
going to be doing both at once.
Right.
True.
But yeah, so you arrive in Gigru. It is, as you can see, very it's put together.
Oh boy.
It sure is a
exists.
town.
Yeah.
The word town is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
You see a few people outside. You see some people who are walking around taking care of some errands. Most of them have an injury of some kind. You see one person who has their arm in a sling. You see a couple other with bandages on various parts of their bodies. Everybody here that you pass as you make your way into town looks absolutely dejected.
Shit,
Oh,
I would
man.
do if I lived here. Badge.
I assume the raids are frequent on this town from the war encampment.
Unfortunately, yes, that is the case. They're very unrelenting in their approach.
Do they have set times they come? Perhaps a routine?
No, it's it's unpredictable. They attack at any point they seem fit. It seems.
Smart, that's how I do it.
Jeez.
Do you know if they attack with their full force, or if they only send some?
They only send some. They don't send their full might, or else this town would be wiped off the face of the planet.
So they do
So-
not wish the town to be gone. Do they take things when they come, or do they just practice?
They sometimes come down and take the town's supplies and food and water, and while some are doing that, others are just going about terrorizing.
Basically, they're just bandits. If they wipe out the town, they can't continue to raid it for supplies.
It's people like them that give thieves a bad name. I tell you.
Darn tootin'.
As you guys travel a little bit further, you reach one of the larger establishments, which by this rate is not very big at all. She signals for you guys to stop the cart here.
Stop the cart.
You see that there is a sign that is hanging by a single chain, so it's like lopsided.
Right. So
something that
you
Hadar's
would
gonna
say
fix.
that the building is
Yeah.
probably has a bunch of stuff like that,
Yeah,
Right,
a lot of the buildings have a bunch of stuff
Absolutely.
like that.
I lean
Hadar's
back.
absolutely twitching about
I was gonna
everything
say-
being broken
I
around here.
lean back and I whisper at Hadar, "Look at the sun." And then I turn to Mai and I go, "We're getting free room and board."
As
Uh,
long
And
as they've got,
be fixing
as long
this
as they've
whole
got
place
whiskey or
before the
something
end
else.
of the night.
Hadar hears all this. He sees all this, and his response, as he is getting up and stretching and getting out of the cart, he kind of
The last bit
knocks
of sand
against his
out.
helmet. A little bit more sand comes out of it. And he cracks his knuckles and he says, "But first, food." And he goes in to start preparing the meal that he said he was going to make earlier.
In their kitchen? That's some Sigma grind set shit, dude. Imagine some dude
that's-
popped up in your kitchen and was like, "I'm cooking now. Move."
That's Hadar.
I mean, you're gonna stop him?
No.
No, 6.5 foot robot comes in, says he's cooking something. He's cooking something.
Oh, you know what?
Hmm.
Actually, Hadar, before you walk inside, what's it called? I swear I had it. They're probably did we just take the take the thought of rations and stuff and just they're just there and they're just not in our inventory to save for space?
Yes.
Or something?
That's a great
Okay.
question.
That's
Gotcha,
exactly what we
'cause
did.
I got no rations in my pack, but I thought I did. All right.
Keeping
Anyway,
track of rations
Yeah.
is dumb. I'll say it.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're
I've
right.
had
You're
rations in my
absolutely right.
inventory this whole time.
Yeah, keeping track of
Yeah,
rations
we've been
is dumb.
kind of hand waving it, and then we'll say something like Hadar prepares a meal, but Gil doesn't have me roll for that or anything. I just
Okay.
Yeah.
okay,
So,
okay.
so with that being said, before Hadar walks inside, as he's passing by, Mike kind of just taps him on the arm and holds up just a hand, a good chunk of their rations. Might as well get started on some food for anybody around that wants some, buddy. We're gonna be here a while, it seems.
Agreed.
To make it
And so, what Hadar prepares in this particular instance is hard food for hard living that stretches very far. He takes
Before
some
you go,
deep fried.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No. I have a description, but if we need to go to a different thing, then we can do that.
I was just gonna say, you guys are obviously going in. As you walk into this building, I don't know if you would call it a proper inn or not, but the sign outside that is hanging by a single chain does signify that it is the Hungry Ox Inn. And you walk
Not
in,
for long.
and the place looks like it's barely holding together. The floorboards are sticking up in various spots of the floor. There is a large hole in the wall that people have just started calling a window.
It's a nice breeze at night.
The kitchen has a singular cauldron. And there is a guy who's sitting in a corner on a chair, currently asleep.
Perfect. There's a cauldron. That, you know what that means? Cowboy stew.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
So
Oh,
yeah,
God, that's some
speaking
good
of
shit,
which,
too.
so the thing that Hadar makes specifically is he takes deep fried pork skins. He
Ooh.
takes essentially corn nuts, like dried mixedized corn, and he takes that weird jerky from those beasts we got in that town a few towns back. He adds a lot of water to it. He's going to make a soup, because when you have to feed a lot of people, it's soup is the way to go.
I want to add, just for clarity's sake, Mai's rations tend to have a lot of protein. Protein's good for traveling, so think jerky, sausage, just all kinds of stuff. So you've got that Mai just handed to you as well.
Bro, we're eating good tonight.
I'll be beans and
this
shit
is,
too.
This is what he's calling tough stew. It's on the trail food. You put a lot of spices in it.
And it's good
it
stuff.
fills you up. and it feeds a lot of people.
It's good stuff.
He makes flatbreads on a near the fire, on a piece of steel that he has, that he puts near the fire. Essentially tortillas. What essentially this ends up being is it's like menudo essentially.
Oh God.
Yeah, very
I'm
spiced.
so hungry now.
So as you start working your kitchen magic, the fella in the chair kind of like slowly wakes up and sees the four of you standing there, and you see him pull out a very, very bad looking shotgun and level it in your direction, and you hear him go, "Halt, raiders!"
Can I would like to like quickly approach and like knock the barrel up, maybe give you like a thievery check to get in and
Yeah, run it.
just push it out of the way.
Run it, yeah.
I'm so glad you're pulling out the old prospector voice for this man.
Oh,
All right, well, I might get shot.
Oh no!
I'll eat that shit.
You see that he is able to deftly dodge your attempt, and he reels back, and he just kind of like just pulls his leg up and kicks you square in the chest and sends you backwards.
Man.
Can
Touche.
my step up with that happening?
Wow.
Yeah, you can start to step up, but then you'll see that Solanth like runs over and says, "No, stop! They're friends. They're friends of mine. They're friends of mine." And
Well, I just wanted to hands up, just to not trying to go and like deck the guy. Just step up with my hands up, about to be like, "Hey, whoa, calm down."
Don't go.
oh, thank you for the raid,
really
Camellia.
lonely.
Thank you so much for stopping by and bringing your
Hey.
community. If you're new
Let's
here, I'm Good
go.
Swamp Guy. I run
You can come
TTRPGs,
along.
and tonight is
Just
part
don't
16
think
of
I'm
my
sharing my
Pathfinder
swamp
campaign, The
juice
Ring of
with ya.
Arorynn. They just narrowly escaped death by Desert Drake, thanks to a young brass dragon stopping by to help.
Oh no, I feel pretty good.
So now they are in town and they are getting settled. But yeah, Solanth, yeah, you point your gun. The guy levels his poorly looking shotgun at in your direction, Mai, and then Solanth steps between the two of you and goes, "Stop! No, wait, they're friends of mine. They're friends." And then the man looks down and looks at Solanth, and then looks at the four of you, and then back to Solanth, and then back to the four of you, and goes, "Well, shit! Why didn't you say so?" And he just takes his shotgun away and like leans it against the corner.
So quick question, Gil.
Uh-huh.
So when Mai was coming from this direction when they encountered the party, did I come from like this direction here, or like did I pass through this town at all? Or
No,
Okay.
When did this fucker start existing?
right.
no, you only
Went
knew,
around.
Yeah, you only knew about the war priestess, from what you've heard about her. You came. Let me pull up the map again, quick. You came from Faversham. You skipped Gigru altogether.
Nah, I gotcha.
Yeah. There we go. So yeah, the man just eagerly sets the shotgun in the corner and sticks a hand out to you, Mai, and he says, "My name's Vandit. That's with a V. Don't worry, I'm a good guy."
You are one confusing little man. Mai just shakes his hand. Mai, howdy.
Pleasure to see another feller of the gun out here.
Yes, of course.
Your
You,
guns are all nice and shiny. I just got Betty over here. She ain't nothing.
Well, I'll loan you some polish and whatnot, so you can take care of Betty.
Well, shit, that's mighty appreciative of me. I'm appreciating it, not you. What am I talking about?
Nice.
Oh man.
It's like salt in the wound. I just got my shit knocked, and now I'm dealing with fucking old Prospector for Toy Story 2.
No, that's a deeper voice.
You're right.
Now, Woody.
No. Okay, specifically old Prospector from Toy Story 2, the cartoon in Toy Story 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was leaning more Prospector from Gravity Falls.
My britches are burning. You know, that type of shit.
Oh, old man McGucket.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, I was leaning more Old Man McGucket.
Yeah.
Salanth kind of like drops her arms and lets out a sigh of relief and turns to Vandit, and she says, "They were outside of town and they were having some trouble, so I led them here and told them that they could stay for a little bit." And Vandit says, "Well, I mean, I reckon you could, but I wouldn't say that this is exactly tourist season around here."
No, we're not exactly tourists.
He raises an eyebrow at you and he goes, "So what
that.
are you looking for?" And he just kind of like gives a wink.
Oh, good lord. We're
Something
here.
up in the mountains.
Yeah, that.
Vandit looks to you, Vaeri, and goes, up in the mountains? Where they are?"
Well, it seems like
Yes,
they're
where they are.
Them
seems like they're our
specifically.
target.
Now, I say this with every ounce of respect that I can muster for my fellow man.
Here we
Do
go.
you have a fucking death wish?
You'd
Seems
think
like
so.
it.
Response to that. Is still kind of stirring the soup. He stops. He's like, it just needs to cook for a while. Basically, is the step that he's at.
Got a simmer.
And he says, "The life of an adventurer is hard." And he looks at Mai and he says, "Some days are harder than others." And he converts his magnum opus into a carpenter's hammer, and he says, "This is a life we have chosen." And then immediately starts spitting nails, just starting to fix this place up because he just sees a lot of work to do.
Vandit watches you for a bit, and he gives a whistle, and he says, "Wow, y'all got yourselves a robot?"
Yes,
He's
we've got ourselves a robot.
He's a bit more than that, but sure.
Hadar has been around and seen very, very many things. And also, he doesn't like them to be broken.
Oh, you got him all programmed up to fix stuff. I see. That's pretty great.
That's how we got him. We didn't really.
Wow, I gotta go to wherever y'all are getting to get these fix-em-up robots.
Oh no, he found us.
I don't think they're making them.
No, I'm just confused.
Yeah, we can
Look,
tell.
buddy, it's a long story.
Before we tell any stories, I have a question.
Put it to you like this. You're going to have a nice fixed-up shop by the end of this because your shop is irritating the hell out of him just existing.
And soup.
So, just let him do his thing.
I have no plans of stepping between a robot and his job.
Right.
That's a good idea.
And on to my question, before we continue whatever this little farce is, please tell me you have got some kind of alcohol, whiskey, moonshine, something, please.
Well, I got something that might fit your taste. And he waddles over to a cabinet, and he pulls out this impossibly dusty bottle that's got a cork in it.
Possibly.
And walks it over to you and uncorks it and takes a whiff, and he goes, "Holy shit!
Yeah,
That'll put hair on your chesticles, I bet you."
I'll take two.
Well, shit, you got a robot fixing up my place. You didn't hear it. And he just hands the bottle over.
Every face kind of elbow mine. He goes, "I told you."
So just like a small subtle thing that like the audience at home would notice, like Hadar is in the background, rhythmically and percussively, like just performing maintenance on various things that he sees sticking out, that aren't right. But every time the word robot is mentioned, like a snare drum with an accent hit. You know what that sounds like, Jill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's just a little bit taps a little harder, like just tap. Yeah.
Mai,
Nice.
you drink some of this liquor?
Well, two things. One, regardless of that, I'm still gonna hand him 5 silver pieces.
He looks at it in his hand and goes, "Well, shit! I didn't know you guys wanted a room too." And he pockets it.
All right, whatever. I very, very, very. What's the word I'm looking for? Very meticulously, especially around the head of the bottle. I brush the dust off as much as I can. Even so much as to take my parka and just kind of rub off the top of it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just because I would like to ingest alcohol, not dust. Yeah, and then I just take I just big swig of this swill.
Fortitude save.
Yep, I saw that one coming. Let's see if Mike can handle their alcohol. You're damn right they can, maybe.
He can handle.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
This
All
is
right.
probably the most disgusting rot gut whiskey you've ever tasted in possibly your life as far back as you can remember it.
Yes, all 2 months.
And Mai just shrugs it off.
Yeah. You feel a little bit of a churn in your stomach, but it eventually goes away.
A nice little tingle. Yeah, you know what? In fact, Mai takes the swig, stone faced the entire time, just stares at the bottle for a second,
What a guy.
shrugs, and then holds it out to Ace. You want some?
Nah, I don't drink poison typically. That's a you thing, buddy.
I don't know what you're talking about. This works just fine. Vaeri? You? Huh?
I prefer wine.
Well, this is about the closest thing to wine you're gonna get out here, I'm sure.
Sure. Vaeri will take a swig.
Yeah,
Wow.
Fort save.
Wow, all right. Holy fuck, y'all can hold your liquor.
All right.
Oh yeah, you again. Same with Mai. This is the most disgusting rot gut whiskey ever, but it hardly phases you.
I imagine to prefer drinks of the cast here. We have Mai that drinks like whiskey and bourbon and rye, and Vaeri that like drinks like reds and maybe sometimes a white or a rosé or something.
Yeah.
And then Ace that probably drinks like
Milk.
mead and cider at
Oh.
Halls.
I'll drink a cider. I like a cider. He's got me dead to rights.
Yeah. And then Hadar who drinks none of the above.
Or anything, really.
Right.
Yeah.
My would just my watches Vaeri drink with no issue, and just kind of a little tip of the hat in response. This little all right, respect.
Vaeri nods and then turns to Salanth and motions to a table for her to sit.
Yeah, there are exactly 2 tables in this establishment.
Motion to the better one.
Wow, nice.
The better one still has a slight tilt to it, like you'd have to prop something up underneath
Sure.
one of the legs, but it is the best table.
Gil, if I finish this bottle throughout the course of this conversation, you're gonna make me do a fort save every time I take a drink.
No, but if you finish the bottle, something else might happen.
All right. Well, just know that by the end of this conversation, that bottle's probably going to be empty.
Fair enough.
No.
Yep.
Oh no.
I kind of want to walk over to this table, and because it has a little wobble, I just want to like put my finger on the edge of it and make it wobble over and over again until Hadar gets bothered enough to come fix it. Like you can hear the table clicking back and forth.
Okay, I can probably tell you how the reaction
You're
just
pretty
goes.
much ringing the dinner bell at this point.
Well, as soon as you do that, Vaeri will shoot you a pointed glance as he's taking out his deck of cards to lay them out on the table.
You're like, shoo, shoo.
A very pointed glance.
Hey, would not a flat table make a better spread?
Yeah.
One that does not move would make it better.
Yeah, but
all you see is like you do it once, ignore. You do it again. There's like a quick glance, and then like going back to whatever he's doing. You do it again, and then he walks over. It produces like a small chunk of wood, like you think it's like maybe an offcut from like another project or something. He just jams it under the table like a wedge. He just jams it under the table leg, and then goes back to what he was doing.
thanks, Robo.
Thank you, Hadar.
We are going to piss off Hadar one of these days.
Oh yeah.
No, he's not perturbed at all. He's just like, what do you want from me? Like,
oh shit, it's fixed.
Yeah.
Feels good, man.
Take another swig. Continue.
Just for flavor purposes, every sip of this quote whiskey is basic. It basically is a shot of Everclear with a splash of Jim Beam in it.
You know what? I'm gonna be so real with you, Gil. I have had worse.
Jesus.
This dude out here drinking Pine Sol.
Like what's it called? A brush fire? A wildfire? Something? It's
my man's just fucking straight fucking alcohol.
Tequila and Tabasco.
Oh god, yeah. Ooh. That's bad.
Those suck. Anyway, continue.
Yeah.
So
this is all to cure the headache.
Vaeri will be like, "Thank you, Hadar," and look at Ace and make a slight, wave away with his hand motion.
What I do? I'm not doing anything anymore.
Be gone with you.
He's just shoo-shooing you.
Oh man.
You've done your job. Be gone.
All right. I'm going.
And he will turn to Salant and say, "So this town is in part of your domain. This is what you control, yes?"
Control is not a great word that I like. I don't interfere with their business or their free will. In fact, I much rather am very happy with letting them make their own decisions and everything. I don't like what's been happening around here recently, so I've I'm more or less trying to protect it, I guess.
It is. You feel a responsibility is in your domain, yes?
I suppose that's fair.
And you wish to protect it.
Well, of course.
So Vaeri will start laying out a spread of cards. So these are from my world. They are like your tarot. We use them to gain insight on the past, the present, and the future, and your desire to protect. This card is the keep. This is what we are, our key card here. It is a symbol of quiet strength that will act when necessary. This represents our question. And he looks over the spread of cards here, and points to the past positive one. There are three very important cards in this spread where their positions are. The first one, the past, the winged serpent, a powerful being of knowledge and prudence. this, I assume, represents you. Knows when to strike and when to stay out of things. Skipping ahead to the far future, the other key card is this is called, we call this one the joke. It shows a terror that must be overcome, but not necessarily by physical means. Trickery and strategy are the ways to overcome this terror. And sometimes maybe it is a little funny on the way you do it, or ironic, but it is a way to find a way past a difficult task. And last is this negative one. In the future, the empty throne is a sense of loss, a ghost that shows those who are gone but will be remembered. And they teach us lessons if we choose to listen to them, but you see how it is upside down. The ghosts of the past, they're restless and might require effort to set them to peace. So what we know is that perhaps brute force is not a way to overcome the challenges that terrors that affect this realm of yours, and that action may be required to set to rest those who have passed in the process so far.
She's just kind of like absolutely smitten with the cards themselves, and she like kind of looks over and she it looks like she reaches out to touch one of them and then pulls her hand back real quick, and then just instead she puts her head almost like directly over the card and then just like wiggles her head back and forth to catch the light that kind of glints off of them ever so softly. She's just kind of like doing that for a little bit, just watching and then shifting her head to the other side.
Yeah.
Just
Hell yeah, bro.
just looking at the shiny.
ADHD dragon, let's go.
You may touch. These are just they're not magical. They just aid us in evaluating a situation. Help us think more clearly about things that maybe we have questions about.
I see. And she picks one of the cards up at it and kind of turns it over. Like, this is very fascinating work. I don't think I've seen. I know roughly about the tarot, but I've never seen anything like this in action before. And she just kind of holds the card up and like tries to catch a little bit more of the light and just watches it just shine back and forth.
Yes, these are very much like your tarot. We do them slightly differently where I come from. I'm starting to learn yours, but I do not feel comfortable yet using them for trying to figure out for the purposes they are used for. My understanding is they are similar tools. I just know the ones that I grew up with.
She places the card back down on the table and says, "Yeah, I remember somebody talking about it at the library when we had one."
Oh, you used to have a library here.
You used to is the strong phrase here. They torched it.
Well, that is unfortunate. Very few things survive that in a library. Luckily, those of us who are long-lived can remember and retell the stories and then share the knowledge again.
Yeah, I've seen a few things over the course of my existence that I could certainly tell a tale or two, but I'm still rather new to this world as far as my kind goes.
Are there others like you around here, or is this primarily your domain?
I haven't seen any others like me before. As far as I know, I grew up by myself. I didn't have a clan, if that's the right term. If there were other dragons, I didn't know about them. Until
Well, that is
the drakes
unfortunate.
started attacking, that is.
Well, they only sort of count, though. They're not really dragons.
My props up. They weren't even. That wasn't even a fucking dragon. God damn it.
Damn, bro.
Another
you
swig.
got fucked up by not even a dragon.
They're like a cousin.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Yeah, but
That happens to the best of us.
you should, it sounds like it has been very difficult with these, not having any other dragons of your kind to support you growing up or aid you in these incursions on your domain. Have you no servants at all?
No, I don't. I just remember wandering around the peaks and then eventually finding this town, and it was so beautiful when I first saw it, and it's a shame of what it has become.
Well, then if we are able to help you, you must remember that beauty the town was and help them to bring it back.
It's what I've been trying to do, but with the drakes that have recently populated the area, and then the war party on the mountain, I feel I've been stretched thin.
Vaeri will put a hand on hers and say, "That is right now. Their lives are all short. Yours is long. As long as you remember what this place was and what it could be, you do not have to do it in their lifespan. You'll be around for
okay.
many, many years.
To hell with them then. I guess.
You can see
what
this
the
place.
fuck, man.
You can see this place be what it was once again and raise it back up once the troubles are past, and we will try to remove some of the troubles while we are here."
If that is your true intention, then you can count on my help in any way I can. She looks over at Vandit and says, "Vandit, these fine folk would need a place to stay for an indeterminate amount of time." And Vandit says, "Well, shit, they're fixing my place up. They can stay as long as they want."
Oh boy.
Well,
And he'll continue
we're in.
just making conversation and such with her.
Yeah.
Trying to build up her confidence about the place, even though it has fallen.
you see Ace kind of turn to Mai incredulously, and he shrugs and he goes, "Well, I guess our help was offered."
Mai just kind of shrugs and takes another swig.
Yeah, that's fair.
As you guys sit around the table and Hadar prepares the meal, he finishes cooking the meal, and then you guys have dinner. The sun is beginning to get lower in the sky. Is there anything that you guys would like to do to close the day out?
Finish the bottle and go to bed.
Yeah. I don't know what condition absolutely fucked up is, but you have it.
Sickened 1, maybe? Sickened 4?
Listen,
Sickened for sure.
At this point, I am fucking dying.
That guy's gone.
So
Sickened 2 and then drained 1 tomorrow.
I'd like to crash and crash hard.
Fair enough.
Mai's had a day.
Anybody else?
I was away for a second, but I was listening. I think Hadar would try to, if at all possible, if Mai seems accessible, I guess, like receptive to it, because some people when they drink they're just gone, right? You know.
Mm-hmm.
But some people when they're
clearly, clearly we
some
have
people
established that Mai can hold their liquor.
Right. So some people, when they're drinking, they're maybe a little bit more receptive, And this is something. This is something that Hadar has noticed in people over time in his experience. So,
oh Lord,
he offers a bowl of soup. People try and rehydrate, and
absolutely gets devoured.
Yeah.
attempts to before getting back to work, console them, in a way that, like, basically, I saw how hard that creature attacked, and
And that did a whole 3 damage.
that could have been any of us, and
and it just happened to be
ha-
me excessively.
Yes, exactly.
But it wasn't. It was you. Sorry.
Yeah. And basically, giving the benefit of his long-lived life to be like, that is just sometimes you are the hammer, and some days you are the anvil.
Truly, it bees like that.
Yeah, and that's his version of, it do be like that, though.
It be like that.
It do be like that
think
sometimes.
it be like it be, but it do.
It do.
But it do.
It do,
some days you're the hammer, some days you're the anvil. Either way.
Some days you're the shit, some days you're the water.
That's damn true.
My would like to address Hadar's addressment.
Yeah.
Dressing in a dress.
All right, big guy. You're good. You make good soup, and you'll fix stuff, and you can take a hit. And I like you. And I don't know where I was going with this. Do you have? Can you make what's it called? Mai just kind of shakes the empty bottle. Damn it.
Oh no.
Do you got a remedy of sorts for in the morning? Maybe.
I mean,
You're the magic man.
So, out of character, I'm thinking I could just administer some anti-venom right now, and it would help you with poison. Like,
no, mine's more so aiming for probably something to deal with the hangovers. That's gonna happen in the morning. But just in the most drunken way possible.
And he goes, he thinks about it for a second, and they say, I think I understand. There will be remedy next to you in the morning.
Fantastic.
So essentially, what Hadar is going to prepare, and you can say, I mean, I can roll for it if you want, but it's completely like, flavor. It's like the equivalent of the
Me being
hangover
flavor, so
yeah, it's essentially the equivalent of the hangover OTC kit, which is you put next to the bed before you go to bed at night. You put next to the bed a water, some ibuprofen, sodium bicarbonate, a tablets, like basically Alka-Seltzer, but without the aspirin in it.
I like the idea that Hadar has ibuprofen.
Yeah. I mean, alchemy, but yeah, essentially.
I know.
Look, if we give him enough time, Hadar could probably come up with perks, okay? Like,
Oh, we can make an empire. Forget adventure.
Which is go around the multiverse selling galaxy gas. Oh my god!
Oh my god! I love the idea that this is just basically going to be the equivalent of like black coffee mixed with BC powder.
Yeah. Well, you can't just so everyone out there, all you kids out there in the audience, don't take aspirin the next day. You might still have alcohol in your system. That's not going to be good for you. You want ibuprofen.
Yeah. What's it called?
All you kids out there, also don't drink weird bottles from prospectors.
Also that if a
True,
weird
true.
prospector hands you a bottle,
if the bottle comes out and it can be described as unimaginably dusty, no, you can't. Can't drink that.
To be fair, all right. To be fair, and I will say this, as a traveling bounty hunter and pseudo cowboy, Mai is very adept, and obviously someone who can hold their liquor. Mai is very adept at taking care of themselves while they drink themselves under the table. So I will say that after every swig, in between each swig, Mai was like downing water. All right. Yeah. So there's no dehydration at the very least, but Mai's gonna need like a big ass cup of cowboy coffee in the morning. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Sounds good.
Yep. All right.
And may or may not have passed out at the table.
Fair enough. Happens.
Y'all ever seen that clip from that cowboy movie where the guy is eating beans after being all dusty?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be Mai in the morning.
Anybody else have anything they want to do to close out the day?
I don't think so. I'm just gonna go to the room and I'm gonna keep an eye out. Probably, not super late into the night, but just keep an eye out, see if any of the people come down from the mountain to cause a ruckus.
Vaeri's going to talk to Salanth as long as she'll entertain it and continue to like talk her up and flirt a little and that sort of thing. Just generally like bring her up and that she should feel like the powerful dragon that she is. This is her domain. It'll be great again, even if she needs some people around her to help her make it that way.
All right. Vaeri's risen up the nearest dragon. We got you.
Yeah, all right. Look, I respect it.
All right.
There's nothing more to it.
Yeah, you guys talk until like the night, and then she stands up from the table and says, "I have to go and make sure that my own residence is taken care of and accounted for. But I'll be back in the morning, and if you need me for some reason at any point between then," and she hands you this small metal pipe. It looks like a metal pipe. It's about the size of like maybe not your finger, but like maybe Ace's finger, like Ace's pinky.
Is it time?
Yes, that's right, Ace. I did mention that.
What?
Okay.
I did say the dragon girl looked about 17.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well,
damn. We gotta take Vori to jail or ready to jail. God damn it, man. We had a good thing going.
She continued. She hands you the thing. It's a metal pipe that's about the size of like a pinky. And she says, if you use this whistle, I will be able to hear it no matter how far away I am.
We'll work on to a little less flirty and a little more just talking up then.
Yeah. She says, I would prefer if it was only for emergencies, as that's what I just emergencies only.
Of course. Someday I hope to see the heart of your domain. You have a good evening.
She nods to you and then starts to walk out and waves at Vandit. And Vandit says, "Hey, now you be safe on your way home, little missy." And she kind of nods again to him and then walks out the door. And you don't see it, but you hear in the distance, from outside of the inn, these powerful wing beats hit and slowly get quieter.
Based.
Anybody else want to do anything before the night's over?
Nah.
No,
I'm waiting to throw some hands with the people they be sending down here.
Okay. Then you guys all pile into luckily the only two rooms that exist in this quote inn. I'm assuming same room assignments.
Yeah, I'll take the drunk.
Sure.
Good luck carrying them to bed.
So
Who said I was doing that, bro? You'll sleep in the lobby if you fall asleep there.
I said I passed out at the table.
I hope the table's comfy.
Yeah. At some point, if Maya's there on the table, Hadar will stop what they are doing and take them to their room and sort of just drop them off.
Just so they're not in the way of Hadar fixing things.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
that's exactly right. Yeah. But yeah, you guys all retire to your rooms and go to bed. Ace, how late did you say you were staying up?
Not super late into the night. Maybe let's say.
Throw me a time.
Honestly, I'm not missing any HP. At what point could I stay up and not incur any exhaustion on the following day?
I would probably comfortably say 2 a.m. roughly.
Then we'll say 2 a.m. So I can
have a
still get a
bad
good
feeling
night of
about
sleep.
this.
But I wanted to keep an eye on things, because if I was gonna attack a place, it's nighttime that I would go.
All right. At 1:30-ish a.m., right when you feel your eyes start to begin to flutter and fall asleep,
Nice. Go fuck yourself.
you through your window from the upstairs of this inn, you see a flaming arrow shot from somewhere around the outside of the city and hit another building, and the building immediately catches fire.
Oh, jeez.
And that's where we're going to end our session.
You bitch. No.
Amazing.
Bro.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's how it goes.
It's gonna be interesting shooting a gun while drunk.
Maybe you'll actually be
you're
able to
damn
hit your
right.
mark.
All right.
Either
well,
that or you'll just sleep through it.
I guess sleep through a building being on fire. That's a good idea.
Ace, what did you say was the recommended ailments for the next day? Like sick and 2, drained 1, maybe.
That is what I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we at least get a long rest?
Making a note of that.
I was joking, kinda. I mean, it was a real answer, but I was joking.
You crashed out earlier than everyone else. You might actually get the closest to having a full night's rest.
Because I'm wounded 2 on top of all of this, right? So like,
Forgot to do medicine on you.
I'm gonna fucking all right. Don't worry, I will make sure to have another character ready by next session, just in case.
Or you just stay in the top of the building and take pot shots.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I'm not a sniper, Gil.
Ruh-roh.
Hey, but 60 feet
I was
is
dissuaded from doing that.
I didn't dissuade you.
Wait, what?
No, I'm not. Obviously, nobody was like, "No, don't do that." But everybody made good points that the gun, that the fucking pistol arrow was the better option.
I definitely thought it. But I still think, even with your pistols, right? I mean, 60 feet is
Pretty good.
serious range for Pathfinder.
Just stay behind
when I
cover.
can aim.
So there are actually there is actually an alcohol entry in Archives of Nethys, like the poison entries and what the different stages cause.
Really? I'll look into that as I plan for our next session. But for tonight,
Great.
thank you guys so much.
Let's
for
just look up
stopping by.
blackout drunk.
Well, stage 6 is unconscious, and stage 7 is death.
Oh my god.
Good. All right, so I probably hit stage 6, knocked the fuck out. Probably gonna wake up in like stage 4, stage 5. We're good. It's fine. How bad is stage 5?
Stage 5's nasty.
It's it uses the poison rules, right? So Gil can look those up and see where our stage 5 is.
Clumsy
It's not
2,
great.
Sickened 2, and Stupefied 2.
I can't wait.
I'll tinker with it off. I'll tinker with it off stream.
I can't wait to be completely
There's some
useless.
suggestions. Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for stopping by for another episode of the Ring of Arorynn.
I'm fucked.
Dawn is regretting getting plastered.
Oh no, not at all. This is great.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to my players for
Yeah.
enduring yet another
thank you.
round of nonsense.
Yay.
It's amazing.
Starting off, Kobold Vori, what do you got to say?
Thank you for the backup dragon in that fight. I think it's probably what we needed.
I don't know, man. I thought I was.
And happy
doing
holidays
good.
and stuff.
And
Oh,
happy
yeah.
holidays and stuff. Ace Glurnk.
That's me.
You got some? You,
I
got an
nothing.
outro?
I got nothing, brother.
Oh, okay, cool. Dawnmakuu, I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're not sorry. I love you too, but you're not sorry. Don't lie to me. Don't look me in my face and lie to me, sir. Anyway, what's it called? Well, I guess I'll mention just in case. I have to make another fucking character. I'm actually working on a homebrew class for Pathfinder. It's Blood Mage. It's going about as well as you would expect. So maybe I'll have it by next session, just in case. At the very least, I'll have it up to level 5. We'll see.
There you go.
But there's
That's
a
fair.
distinct lack of blood magic in fucking anything. So, and I thought I figured like the concept would be cool, especially using blood magic to heal.
Mhm.
So that's kind of what I'm working on. So we'll see if I have to whip that one out next session. Traumatize Ace some more by watching another person die.
real and true.
Ace is just gonna be fucking numb by the end of this campaign.
I'm gonna.
And it's
start
gonna be my
shooting-
fault, and I'm sorry.
Nah, dude. By the time that we get to the end of the season, the end of the campaign, you're gonna come back with your 84th character, and I'm just gonna kill him on the spot. No.
Oh God! Don't old Yeller Dawn. And finally, last but not least, TVHEADD, give us your wisdom.
Remember, kids, buy local, steal corporate. Also, happy holidays.
Happy
that too.
holidays indeed. Let us look for our raid target for the evening. And while I'm doing that, remember that technically you guys have another 18 minutes to sign up for my Never Going Home one shot over in Project Open Table. Just go to the GMs for Players channel, and if you are interested in how the game looks and you are available, go ahead and react to it. And yeah, by midnight tonight I will have closed that post, and I will be I'll have everybody together and all that other fun stuff so we can set up the game, which takes place next Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yay.
The 28th, like I've said, is a little fuzzy on what's going to happen, so no TTRPG stream. If I do stream, we're just going to play a drop-in, drop-out game, and just invite people to come over and hang out and have fun. Yeah. I don't think we have anything planned for January yet, but keep an eye out. Still working on a few things for that, but I do know, and just to give a heads up, a little spoilery bit real quick, I am actually working with an indie TTRPG publisher to do a collaboration on one of those Saturdays in January, and I'll actually have the writer of the system that I'll be running playing with the other players.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so they'll be in chat, and we can like ask them questions during the intermission and stuff about how they came up with the system and like all the other fun bits and doodles about that.
That's really cool.
I'm gonna
Gil's moving up in the world.
I don't know about that. But I'll go ahead and name drop them real quick so you guys can know what to expect. Yeah, so I'm going to be working with Fern, who is the founder of Studio Hex. They've made a few indie titles if you go check them out over on DriveThruRPG. The system in question is called Hellborn Descended, which they currently have a quick start out, and that's what they've asked me my help with, is to kind of get the word out about Hellborn Descended. Think of it as in their words, not mine, It's hell of a boss if you took out all the gags and made it like deathly serious, where you play as demonic entities that go around and do contracts in a version of hell that is like a darker, grim version of our world. It uses 3d6 and a deck of tarot cards, which is
interesting.
Really interesting.
Ooh. Very cool.
So yeah, Fern is actually going to be joining me as a player for this one shot coming up in June. So be excited about that. And I'll post whenever I get the date settled for that game. I'll post it in Project Open Table so we can get. I think we'll need maybe 3 more people minimum to run this thing. So just keep an eye out on Project Open Table and take a look. And I think that's all the announcements I've got for right now.
Yeah.
Let's. You know what? I haven't seen bands in a little bit, so I'm gonna send you guys over to hang out with Bands Make Me. They're very cool. We bonded over our shared taste of music. Very much in the scene, like I am, or at least was when I was younger. They're playing some Dead by Daylight right now, so let's go give them a Swamp Dad hello, drop them a follow, say hi. They're wonderful. And yeah, keep an eye out on Project Open Table, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Later.
Bye.
So yeah, anyway, about those drunken things.
Oh no.
And we have rated out.